What is going on, horror people? I know there ain't nobody watching yet. Because this is just another completely random stream. I felt like talking, and I also felt like watching Candyman. So, I'm going to watch Candyman, and I'm going to talk. I've invited a couple of people, and if anybody else wants to come in that I feel like I want to talk to, I'll bring them in too. So, I think I'm going to wait a few minutes. If anybody comes in. Sorry. See if anybody wants to join me on this. I haven't started the movie yet. I'm about to. Like I said, though, I just felt like talking, like shooting the shit. Hello, Nico Ortiz. Oh, yeah. I got a maggot.
Yay.
I got a Dave maggot.
Yeah, you do.
So, I don't know if you want to join me or not, Dave, but I'm about to watch Candyman.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Splattervision. Hello, Rick.
I just watched it recently.
You did or you didn't?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
But
did
I'll
you?
hang out. I'll hang out.
I just felt like watching Candyman, but I also really felt like talking.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, Rick. It's Splattervision.
Hello, Splatter. Oh, yawn. It has been a long week.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And next week is going to be a long week.
I can't wait till I get a vacation. I gotta wait till August.
I got to drive to the other side of the state on Monday morning.
Yeah.
And stay up in Raton for 5 days till Friday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Drive home on Friday night while the stream is going on. Hopefully I'll be able to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday morning, I got to get up and drive my family to Colorado.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be like adventure. Tiring adventure.
It's going to be a lot of driving.
Yeah.
I'm going to be too poop to poop.
Yeah. Hey, guys. The rest of our lives is gonna be long.
Greg, that just tripped me the fuck out. Oh, man, I couldn't believe that shit. That just makes absolutely no sense to me.
What happened?
He read an article that Black Lives Matters is trying to get a cartoon puppy dog character removed from Paw Patrol.
Which one?
The police one.
Oh.
I don't understand what
That's like the main one, right? They're gonna
a cartoon has to do with.
They're gonna have to rewrite the whole show.
Well, yeah, I don't understand what a cartoon has to do with police violence. I guess the message now is that all police are just evil, which I never like cops anyways, so I really don't care. But, you know, seems like they're going a little bit overboard, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's everybody's favorite one. Chase is on the case, yeah. I just bought my my nephew Zuma. I have no idea who he is, but I know he's on the show.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I'll walk through the room and once in a while my girls will be watching it. That's about as far as I go.
I like Puppy Dog Pals better. Puppy Dog.
Remember when we were kids? It was Pound Puppies. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know, Titus. I'm not paying attention to it. I hope you're dressed. Okay. We'll do whatever.
Oh, it's what we got 2 different time zones. Brad's in New Mexico. I'm in Massachusetts, so he's probably like 2 hours behind me.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here.
Yeah. It's 11:05.
A little after 9. Ooh, yawn. Man, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden.
Oh, I know it's event on.
Oh. So what you up to tonight, Dave? You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah. I was working the other thing.
Early morning or when?
At 9.
I like that. That's what time I got to work too. Of course, it is 2 hours closer there. Hi, baby. You're weird. Go to bed. Oh, come here. What? Come give me a hug then. Stop being a weirdo. One. Okay, so let's get this movie on the road. If anybody wants to watch along with me, I'm about to start Candyman. I'm 3 seconds into the film, into the logo.
How does it sound if I take my headphones out? Will it sound okay?
Are they out?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no feedback or echo or anything, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So. All right, y'all. If anybody wants to join me, now's the time. If not, I'm starting this movie. I'm going to watch Candyman while I talk to y'all. If I miss your comments, it's because I'm like kicked back and I'm trying to look at them down there, and it's like my glasses are back before I start the movie. One more thing. Let's see about wiping these glasses off, huh?
Yeah, I just took mine off.
Yeah, I can't see shit if I take mine off. Like, not at all. But I need new ones, man. Tonto stacking. Speaking of cops, I know a few here in my hometown, and they're not all that bad as individuals. No. I think it's just a little ridiculous, all this stuff that's going on. People overreacting. You know people are overreacting when it comes to trying to take out cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you hear that HBO Max is bringing back the Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
But instead of them having, they're not allowed to have guns.
Yeah.
So Elmer Fudd is going to get a scythe to
Like
chase Bugs Bunny with.
Like the fucking Grim Reaper, yeah.
So, to me, a scythe is like 10 times more evil than the gun.
Mm.
They might as well give Elmer like a Jason mask to wear.
I know, right? It's so much worse. You don't need to reload a scythe.
Well, it's like, think about it though. I mean, like, yeah, you get shot. But when they got shot with the cartoon violence, it was always like, I already gave you a hug. Go your butt to bed.
Yeah, they burned them. Like they just.
It was always like pow, and it was just like, like a black mark on their face or whatever,
Yeah.
But like a scythe, I'm envisioning like chopping heads off, blood and guts everywhere. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna do with Yosemite Sam.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll give him like candlesticks, something.
Give him firecrackers. That's
Yeah.
something else too, though. They said there's going to be lots of bombs, explosions, TNT, all that kind of stuff. Still, plenty of good cartoon violence, just not guns. I was like, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, I watched. I'm just saying this. I watched cartoons my whole life. I love cartoons, still do. By the way, wearing my Bronco Juggalo T-shirt. I watched Looney Tunes my whole life. I love Looney Tunes. I've never watched an Elmer Fudd or Yosemite Sam cartoon. I was like, I wonder if I should go shoot my friend in the face to see if they like, their lips just fall off or something. I think that's just stupid. Dave's not listening.
No, I'm listening.
Dave's giving me the yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
So, all right, 3, 2, 1, starting the movie right now. Right now. There we go. Start. Some of it's too loud. Turn it down. Tontos, be right back. Yeah, I got a bunch of Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes, man. What are they gonna do? Go back into Space Jam and edit the gun scenes out at the end? Yeah. Ugh, damn! I just cannot stop with the yawns tonight.
I'm fucking exhausted. I'm done. I'm like toast. I woke up too fucking early today. It sounded like someone was knocking on my door, but they were knocking on the other door. So
yeah,
I don't get much rest.
I'll say this about Chicago: like this opening shot, and it's got to be it's got to be a chopper shot, right?
Yeah, no drones.
Or it's a model shot, one of the two.
Yeah, I think it's a chopper.
It's like directly over. They're filming straight down as they're moving across. Chicago, out of all the big cities I've been in, all the big cities I've lived in, I've never lived in Chicago, but I've been in Chicago. Chicago has like the most intense system of roads and highways. You know that they filmed Dark Knight, all the road scenes in Dark Knight and Batman Begins in Chicago? Like, where it splits right in the middle. One road goes down, the other two go up, and then they got two roads right on top of each other.
Yeah,
that's Chicago. I mean, they got buildings. They don't build. They just go under the buildings. The roads do,
Yeah, we got a couple buildings like that in Boston.
Yeah, they got. I mean, they got them all over the place, but it's like Chicago just seems to have this just interweb of highways and roads. Like in Albuquerque here, we got what we call the Big I, which is where two interstates meet.
Okay. So what is it like? One big line and then.
It's basically where what it is where I-25 and I-40 meet. And they split and go like that. And you got the the overpasses and the underpasses and all the things. It looks like I like to call it the Jetson City.
Oh yeah.
Looks like that's but it's just in that one area, and then we have our two main interstates, and then we have Route 66, and that's pretty much it. Even in Denver, there's all kinds of different interstates and bypasses and all kinds of stuff. And things go under, we got things go under bridges and they all go under mountains and, but it's like everything's straight and there is no like over under, Oh. Hey, whoa, is Billy played by Ted Raimi?
Yeah.
That's Ted Raimi. It is Ted Raimi.
Yeah.
Yes, I never really thought that was him.
Yeah.
Never really noticed. I always liked Ted Raimi. I really liked him in Xena.
Yeah. Was it Joxer?
Yeah, when he actually had like a real role and he really did a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Doing good, Nico. Doing good. Prep for it and Hellbound. I did not say hello to you when you came in. I apologize. Hello to both of y'all. I invited Jason too. I don't know if he's going to come in or not. He said maybe.
Mm.
I'll invite anybody else. Anybody else wants to join, throw it in the chat. And then bam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So I've had kind of a long, kind of not a rough week at work, but I've had a lot on my mind with when it comes to work. There's some developments we found out about this week that are leaving my future very uneasy, and I'm trying not to dwell on it too much. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying, like my mom was telling me, I'm trying not to borrow tomorrow's troubles today. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still hard to keep my mind off it. Dude, Vanessa Williams is a hottie.
Mm-hmm.
She was a hottie back then. She's still hot. That little thing right there. All right, now that they're showing that overhead shot of that, like that area where the plays are at the University of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the same thing that they show in Wishmaster?
Most likely, yeah. Same.
I think it's.
You know what they have in common too?
Mm,
Ted Raimi and Tony Todd are in Wishmaster as well.
they are.
Mm-hmm.
They both are. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were Wes Craven production, or well, I mean, it was produced by Wes Craven.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, Wes Craven had something to do with this one too.
Most likely, yeah.
I used to think for years I thought he directed it,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't. He didn't direct it. But what it was is I can't remember now. I talked about my review.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember seeing on the a VHS case or whatever way back in the day that it said, I don't know if it said Wes Craven presents or what, but Wes Craven had something to do with the Candyman. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was my favorite movie or show growing up? You mean growing up like from a little kid? My favorite show of all time is Masters of the Universe. I'll say this though too. This dude's nuts cheating on a woman that looks like that.
Well, you know, he's a douchebag. Trevor sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I think the husband in part two, was it the husband? Yeah, he's kind of a douche too.
You want to tell me about this girl? She could barely look me in the eyes, Trevor, and I swear she's flesh. No, of course.
Oh. Hold on, dude. I'll be right back.
Yeah, bro, no problem. What is everybody else doing tonight? I can't wait for them to bring back the new Masters of the Universe show they're doing on Netflix. The one that follows up from the original. Kevin Smith's directing it. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait to see it. Could you imagine He-Man and fucking Man-at-Arms getting into a 15-minute conversation about the Death Star, whether or not the people that were working on it were innocent or not when it got blown up? Turn Masters of the Universe into Clerks. That would be funny as shit. What's going on, Rick? Man, Rick. Wish you were here last night, man. I made the bombest burgers on the grill. Put bacon and cheddar into the meat. It's fucking delicious.
She coming. I know a lot. Please do Henrietta Rose. And this is Kitty Cole. Tell her what you told me about the parents.
Hey, Jay.
All I know was that there was some lady that was up and she heard the noise. I think her name was Ruthie G.
I talked about this when I did my review of this movie. This movie pointed out problems and issues that we have within our country when it comes to race and it comes to the inner cities. And it did it in a way that got the message across without beating you over the head, without force feeding something down your throat like we're stupid. You know, and it did it in a way that didn't get in the way of a great story, and it really did work. And I think we need more movies like that. I love the Purge movies. I was watching the fourth Purge movie, and I liked the fourth Purge movie. But it really does beat you over the head with its message, and it does kind of get in the way of the movie. And there's a lot of movies like that. The new Black Christmas movie is a perfect example of that. How it gets in the way of the message of the movie that these people are trying to get across gets in the way. I don't mind a message in a movie as long as it doesn't get in the way of the film. And you can do both. It's really not that hard to balance the two.
That's the pretty thing about hey, you drive past me. You got shot there the other day. Every day. So be careful with this. And then this one.
I love this movie, man.
That's not the thing. That's this one. That's Lincoln Village. That's how those folks house.
I love this part where she shows that her swank upscale apartment is actually was one of the house or the apartment buildings that they were designing as part of the project. That's cool, man. I will be on throughout this movie, and then I will be off. Probably. Hello to Jason of Horrific Nightmares.
What up, brother?
Not much, man. I got the urge to gab for some reason.
Yeah.
Of course, it's funny that I'll get the urge to talk, and then I'll not know what to say.
Ignore the dinging.
What up? What up? What up?
What up, Dave?
Hey. How's it go? Yeah, I think I got accidentally butt dialed by someone on that other thing I've been doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had like a they call them PKs, so I thought I might have missed one with him, but I guess he accidentally did it.
I do that shit to you guys on Messenger all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be driving, especially when I'm driving, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to scroll down on the things up on my little holder, you know.
Yeah, and you just
I'll hit that fucking thing, and I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it.
I think I think that's what he did.
I can never pick what to watch, Dave.
Really?
Why don't you watch Candyman?
I got confused.
I watched Police Academy 6 earlier.
You want to watch Candyman with me?
No, we can talk to the people here.
I'll pause, and you can watch it and catch up to me.
Hey, Mr. Rip. What cut are you watching?
Huh?
What cut are you watching?
Just the regular one that's on Netflix.
Oh.
I'm 15 minutes and 43 seconds in.
I love this movie.
Which one?
Candyman.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it the first time I saw it.
I have Hunters. Man, what's with you and Jason both asking me to give you guys Hunters? I haven't even watched it yet, man. Y'all gotta wait till I watch it at least. Come on.
I don't know. Is it a
watch,
wild?
I'm gonna like it. Neither one of y'all are gonna get it.
Is it Wilder?
Nah.
No, it's just, it's supposed to be like an extreme movie.
Oh.
Is it really?
I don't know. I hear it's pretty graphic.
Crossbearer was pretty graphic, but it wasn't. When I think of extreme movies and I think of Rick, I think of like Slaughter Vomit Dolls and like movies like that. That's the kind of stuff I think of with Rick. But Hunters is more my speed. I don't quite go all the way that Rick goes.
I think those movies are just funny. Like the total extreme movies just make me laugh because 90% of the time you can see how like unreal it looks, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to watch Candyman tonight. I won't be able to concentrate on it.
Oh, that's all right. I was looking through and I saw Candyman. I was like, oh yeah, Candyman, all right. And I was like, you know what? I want to talk too. So
yeah. Thought about watching this tonight because I was watching Hardy
that guy,
earlier. Yeah, Ray Harryhausen. I just picked this up the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the third. Two of them I'm sending to Brad. Jason and the Argonauts and the Seven Voyages of Sinbad. Voyages of Sinbad. And I found this one the other day, so that's the third one I found in 2 days. Isn't that weird?
Must be a sign.
Yeah. I love stop motion stuff. It's so much fun.
was that movie I watched the other day, Violent Shit or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the remake, yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck it. I'll tell you right now, Rick. Those might be considered. I don't know if they're considered extreme or not. They're gory or whatever. But man, that movie was fucking stupid.
Well, that was a remake, right? They do have a set. I think that's the fourth movie in the series.
Yeah, but if the remake's that bad, I don't want to see the original.
Yeah, the original looked like it was filmed and edited in camera.
Ooh.
Yeah, from what I was saying, it's really badly filmed.
I mean, it's fun for like if you like shot on video, like no budget whatsoever at all.
Rick, are you getting your kids in trouble at their school?
You want to see a guy give birth to himself?
Nice.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, makes no sense. It's all in German, so.
I watched that in the movie recently.
Which one?
Some girl got pregnant and gave birth to a man. I can't remember what movie it was.
Gozu, yeah, Gozu. Is it Gozu? No, Anti-Birth. Anti-Birth?
No, I haven't watched that one yet.
I'm ruining all these movies for everybody.
It was nasty though.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it? Do you remember that when the guy gave birth to himself, or the woman gave birth to a full-size man?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh,
It was called either.
what's it called? It's a boy. Not It's a Boy.
Not It's Alive. No.
No, not It's Alive.
I love those movies.
It's like Baby something, Big Baby, something like that.
The Baby?
Which one?
The Baby? I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know
one.
Baby.
Hey, Trini.
What up, Trini?
I thought about watching this too. I thought about watching Candyman Spiders.
Okay. No, Jason knows Extra.
Yeah, Extra. That's it.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Try to be nice, Craig.
Yeah,
Don't get yourself in no trouble. So, Trini, we just talking, and I'm watching Candyman, yo.
Probably
I
can't
fucking
see it. It's
love
Kingdom
this
of
movie.
Spiders.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Good Times version. I hope it's a good one. It's
You know
not-
what I
it's
miss
not a
about
good version of
90s?
it.
And,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what I miss-
They're kind of hit or miss, really, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You know what I miss about 80s and 90s and 60s and 70s movies?
What?
Everybody
Being
fucking
there.
smoked.
Yeah.
Like, everybody. You know?
Are you ready for the new thing now? I heard the other day that Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam are no longer allowed to carry guns.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier just a minute ago.
So
I was talking, and Dave was going, uh-huh.
how is Yosemite Sam going to be the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest guy around if he can't carry guns?
I don't know, but they're giving Elmer Fudd a scythe to chase
Why?
fucking around with.
My wife told me that the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this world doing?
You ask me, a scythe is more disturbing than a gun.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
that's
why
what
they should give
Wade
like a
said.
Jason Voorhees mask to wear, you know?
Fucking ridiculous.
They just
man.
want to teach children about death without showing them death.
But yeah, they're going to keep all the bombs, the cannons, the,
Right.
you know, the TNT
Cartoon
sticks, all
violence.
that.
It's not a big deal.
They
Why
just
did
don't
they-
want to show guns.
Why?
Well, Craig, did you watch Craig's video?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
He read an article where the Black Lives Matters activists want to take the little cop or police dog out of Paw Patrol. This is a cartoon aimed at like 2 and 3-year-olds
Why?
because it's a cop. And
Then it'd have to be
cops are
like,
evil, and
yeah,
you know,
it'd have to be like a whole different title. It's an established show.
Hey,
well, you
Splatter.
guys did hear that,
Make him a security guard.
did you guys
I had
hear
a-
that Minneapolis voted to disband their police department?
Yeah,
No.
you told me that first. And then damn if
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
Hey,
So I had
welcome
a
to the horror crew.
fairly.
Yeah, I was
interesting
over on Creep's stream earlier, man. Then I had
Oh,
to go
really?
do the family thing, and then I sat down and I decided I wanted to talk, so I started.
Video
coming
creep? He did a stream tonight?
on. I think he still is on a stream actually.
Oh, okay. Hey, Splattervision. Say hi to Video Creep for me. I didn't even catch this. I didn't get a notification or something.
Yeah, I don't get them either.
Oh,
I never
okay.
get notifications for anybody's fucking.
Are you guys from Body Bags?
No, it's
Oh.
the Video Creep. We actually got in contact with him through the Slasher app, right, Jay?
Yeah, Slasher.
Through
Oh,
the
okay.
Slasher app, and then he's got a good channel. We just kind of, started talking, and
Yeah, I brought
Dude's
Brad over
cool.
to one of his streams, and
yeah,
he's a
dude's
pretty
cool.
guy. He's a nice guy.
He likes to have fun.
Yeah, he does.
Likes to get drunk, listen to music, and just talk horror.
You ready for this? This pissed me off. Not that it hasn't already happened a million times in my life, but today it seemed like nobody knew how to drive when I was taking Frankie to get groomed and all.
Mm-hmm.
And there was 2 police officers on motorcycles, right? And they were in front of me, and they wanted to make a U-turn. So they turned on their lights, they made a U-turn in front of everybody, and as they were going up the street, they shut them off.
Yeah,
That fucking
They just wanted to get
that
their shit
pisses
out.
me
Yeah.
off. That
dude, I
pisses
see
me
that
off.
shit all the time. The ambulance drivers out here do that shit all the fucking time.
I don't like
They'll
that.
turn them on to get through a light, and everybody else will be fucked.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's abuse of power.
Yeah.
Not that we're in a shortage of that nowadays.
Volvo display of power.
Yeah, Pantera.
I still just waiting for like
Oh, fuck.
them to have like they disband their cops and they have some sort of fucking like big fucking emergency. And
I know, right?
That's when you call in Mahoney and Jones for Tackleberry.
Tackleberry.
yeah,
and,
I was wondering like they literally are. They're going to do basically a citizens on patrol kind of thing, dude.
Fuck yeah.
It said they're going to have a citizen-ran civilian organization that's going to respond to emergencies, and be trained to make sure that they follow the civil liberties of everybody. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's but they're not trained in firearms. From what I hear, now this might be, I don't know if it's true or not, but they're not even going to carry weapons. So, there's somebody. You remember a few years back when those two guys in LA fucking were robbing something? They shot up with AK-47s. They were wearing the full body armor, all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was all over the news and shit, Dave. You should see that. You can watch the videos of it.
Like Lethal Weapon 4?
Not that much body armor.
Or Heat?
Yeah, but it was two dudes, AK-47s. I don't know if they robbed the bank or not, but they just shot up a bunch of shit.
Uh-huh.
And she finds the razor blade in the candy bar. Yeah, I mean, it was, broad daylight, and here these guys in ski masks and bulletproof vests. And I'm wait till some shit like that happens.
Yep.
And then they're like, oh, yeah, well, who are we going to call now?
The Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Batman?
Exactly.
Batman when you need him,
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's going to be fucked.
Nobody's got the balls these days to be Batman.
But
I do.
I mean, like I said, I've never liked cops. I think cops fuck with people. I don't
be the
think
Punisher,
everyone
though.
knows right. Not all cops. Now, I do have a couple cop friends. One that may be watching the stream right now. So don't hold my opinions against me and pull me over tomorrow.
I wouldn't be the Punisher then.
But yeah,
Batman. Dave could be Batman. We could be Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Or Batman and Nightwing. That would be better.
Hell yeah.
oh,
And Brad is the long arm of the law. We'll call him Judge Dredd, and he can. All the people that we capture, we take to Brad, and he tortures them.
could you imagine if we had that kind of shit? Where like you were the judge, you could execute somebody on the spot. Like.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, yeah.
You have 34 unpaid parking tickets.
What do they call the prison in Judge Dredd?
Oh shit! What was it called?
I don't remember.
Well, I know they sent him to isolation. Like they
like an unknown. It was like uncivilization, like where it was all like like a Mad Max movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I really liked about the movie Dread? The other one?
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
Yes, the two movies are not like officially related,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but they actually could be like a sequel to one another. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Like they just the way they are, the way they're made. It could just be another adventure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, one was a little darker and one was less campy than the other.
yeah,
But they were both really good films in their own way.
yeah. Well, a lot of people don't like the Stallone Judge Dredd, but I do. I think it's fun.
It's got a pretty good sized cult following now.
Now it does.
Yeah.
Not back
Yeah,
then.
it used to be not good, but now there's a lot of people like that movie. I love that movie.
I mean, I
got to get that movie. I don't have it.
yeah.
I just found it recently, and I haven't had it in years.
It's good to
Yeah.
watch after Demolition Man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Dude,
really-
Demolition Man is one of my favorite action movies of all time.
yeah.
I
would
love
like to
that
be
movie.
Spider-Man, but I'm afraid of heights. So
Have
I
you
wouldn't
guys
do
seen
very well.
Gone with the Wind eBay craziness?
Yeah.
I've heard shit about people removing Gone with the Wind from things. That's so stupid.
Wait a second. I should buy it. Holy shit! It's like $5 at Walmart.
It's a movie
Like,
about
I have the
history.
DVD.
It's a historical
Where is like
film.
$5? Yeah.
It's been recognized by the Film Institute as one of the best films and most crucial films ever made.
I'll buy the
It's
whole
a
fucking
period
round.
piece.
You know,
It's
it's a period piece, exactly. So, but that's this country's motif.
Yeah, we have it.
Let's call everything in our history racist and forget about it,
Yep.
so we can be doomed to repeat it in 50 years.
Oh, dude,
I will
am
not be
just
surprised.
waiting.
I'm not even kidding.
Ow.
100 years from
waiting.
now, 100 years from now, we're going to have slavery in America again. And it's not going to be black people being slaves. It's going to be any color person being slaves. We are going to have indentured servitude and slavery in America again. Why? Because we are too afraid of our history that we want to forget about it, and it's going to repeat itself.
Dude, just wait until they go for the rest of the Bugs Bunny cartoons, because there was
Oh,
some,
no. Ben, I
there was
lost
some really
lost
messed
it.
up stuff in there.
like 100 fucking miles, but it was cool. I met somebody cool. She went to she's in California from Connecticut and actually went to Berkeley the School of Music here.
Really?
Yeah, and then she had a friend who was a filmmaker too, out there in Cali too. So we kind of like, I was doing the battle against her. I lost by a lot. I don't think anybody saw my post about it on there to go in, but one of my friends showed up. But it was fun. It's fun meeting new people, you know, like meeting like-minded people and whatnot, like on here. But yeah, I've been getting I don't know. I missed one yesterday with a dude. And I got one Canadian dude the other day, but mostly it's just been all hot girls, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dave, I finally picked up. I got my Hot Dog the movie and watched it last night.
Nice.
The new.
Is there a lot of difference between the original?
No, yeah. Well, there's
it's a director's cut?
a few scenes,
Yeah.
but you know, I didn't see any extra sex and stuff like it said there was.
Huh.
It's all the same from what I remember. The extra scenes were like scenes that were just kind of not really needed to be there. You know?
Dave, next time send me a link or something to your stream.
Okay.
I'd love to watch it.
I post them on Facebook once in a while.
I never get on Facebook, but I'll start looking.
Hmm.
I don't. The only thing I get on is like Facebook Messenger.
I don't know the logistics of it, if you can watch it on a computer or not, or like, because it's an app. It's like a phone app.
Really?
Well, you got the iPad, so yeah, it works on iPad, yeah.
Or I have a Samsung tablet, but I probably can get the app sometime.
Mhm.
But yeah.
But it's really fun. My Lilith from Groundhog got me in on it because she's been doing it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's a live stream.
Yeah. If you're
awesome.
a host in an agency, you get put in agencies, and the agency puts you in a family. And then you do like battles between people called PKs in different families, or friendly PKs in your own family. You get points for it and stuff. And you got the minimum requirement's 30 streaming hours in a month, and 10K beans, the points. And I'm like, that's the requirement for the first 2 months. I'm already almost at 10K though.
Wow.
Yeah, I've only been doing it 2 weeks. So
I love how the shot. I'm trying to interrupt, but
that's okay.
they're sitting at dinner at that big restaurant, that fancy place,
Uh-huh.
and she's talking to the fat dude with the long hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how the camera kind of zooms in on her face. But the way the lighting is and the way her makeup's done, it accentuates her eyes right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a very intense shot. I really enjoy it.
Virginia Madsen, you talking about?
Yeah, she's hearing the sounds of what he's describing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very intense shot. I really enjoy that.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, she had like
Really
natural
pretty.
beauty, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But like,
Have you ever seen Zombie High?
She's kind of old timey. What?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Zombie High?
No, I want to.
Yeah, because I knew she's in that. I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's out of print now, but I missed the Blu-ray on Scream Factory.
I'm pretty sure it's still in print. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Let me look. I think it is. I haven't heard of it going out of print. And that doesn't mean it isn't, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Definitely wifey material, Ben. That's a big Rottweiler.
wifey. What wife is she, Dave? Well, I knew they all divorced.
Virginia Madsen?
Yeah.
Maybe in my teenage years. I don't know. I don't have any more wives. They'll divorce me. I'm
She's
single.
just a mistress now.
I'm single and ready to be ignored.
Dave's paying alimony to like 15
Yeah.
different women he's never met.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know? I was watching this thing about Ric Flair, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was on
Still-
WWE Network
still
about
available.
how
Sorry, Brian. It's still available.
Flair, when they brought him back to WWE, the
Okay.
last when they did the Evolution thing and all that, how he was kind of broken down. How they said that he was the only guy in the room that didn't realize he was Ric Flair. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, yeah, like he was really broken down. He was paying alimony to 4 wives at once.
Ooh.
4 ex-wives.
He always made me laugh. Ric Flair always made me laugh.
Well, they said that he was that character. That really was Ric Flair's life.
Really?
Like, that was him. And it wasn't, he didn't just do that when the cameras were on. He got so into being that person that that's who he actually became.
Wow.
And it cost him a lot over the years. It cost him his relationship with, well, he has relationships with them, you know, but he didn't get to really watch him grow up that much. You know, he
Got him
lived
jobs, though,
that
right?
character. You know, I don't know. His youngest son died
Yeah.
of a
Hey,
drug
Nico, are you
overdose.
talking about City of the Living Dead or City of the Dead? The one with Christopher Lee?
Hotel. I like the song.
I think there's also a horror hotel with Klaus Kinski in it, too. I
Mm.
think. Not
I
sure.
know there's an old horror hotel from like the 40s or 50s, something like that.
Yeah.
Hotel. Hotel. Blah, blah, blah. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, Generation X, what's funny too, and I'm not trying to get back into all the bullshit, but Generation X, the older people when we were growing up said that we were lost. You know? But now that I'm getting older, I honestly think that our generation, Generation X, is going to be the only thing that can save this society from itself right now.
Are we Generation X?
I am. You are.
I think Jason is.
Jason's like on the other side of Generation X.
Oh.
He's almost a baby boomer.
Oh.
No, I'm not. My parents were baby boomers. I'm not a baby boomer.
My mom's a baby boomer. I'm, you know,
I'm not as old as your mom.
she was born in 1964, I think. My mom.
Oh, shit.
I was
Or no,
71.
not 19. I don't know.
My
I
mom was
didn't,
born
my dad, dude, turns 58 this year. I couldn't believe that shit.
58. Wow.
My mom will be 60 in September.
My dad turns 58. My mom turns, I think, 59 or 60.
I think my mom and my dad turned 72 this year, or 71. So it'd be 48, 2020, 72.
Well, your parents weren't baby boomers then. Baby boomers were the generation after the 60s. Your parents were alive during the 60s, right? I mean, like, baby boomers were the ones that were being born because of all the spirit, what was it called? The sexual awakening or whatever in the 60s? The free love shit. That's where the baby boomers came from.
Ah. All the hanky-panky.
Yeah, my mom was technically a baby boomer, even though my grandparents did not indulge in those kind of things, you know?
Terror Trap. That was in 2010. I have Terror Trap. I like that one. But it's also called Horror Hotel. It's the only one I see from around that time.
I don't know, Nico. There's probably a lot of movies. There's like a lot of, you know, There's a lot of independent films and stuff out there.
Yeah, Mo just reviewed that
What's that?
Horror Hotel. The one where the basement. He's got them and statues in the basement.
Hey, so Jay, on our body bags thing though, after we do this Synapse review,
Yeah.
then we do another random one, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I wanted to talk to you about that, but we'll do
Why?
that later. Huh?
Why?
I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay. I'm doing Devil Dog, Hound of Hell.
You are?
Oh, you got to pick 7 movies?
What's that?
You got to pick 7 movies?
That was Synapse this week was Synapse week.
Yeah, Synapse.
Next week's random, and then the week after that, I picked the theme. It's Hammer Horror. And I'm doing a Brides of Dracula.
Brides of Dracula.
That's the same set you have, Brad, except for you have the Blu-ray.
This gang is confronting her in the bathroom with the wannabe Candyman guy.
Yeah.
And the guy standing right next to him looks like he just walked off the Fat Albert cartoon. He's got that like hat, that weird hat that they were.
He they fucking like tap her with the hook, and it fucks her fucking whole what's it called? Orbital, fucking orbital up.
Really?
Yeah, she's like.
Really?
Like, did they kick her in the eye afterwards?
No, he hit her in the eye with the hook. Like he hit her right here on the side of the head with the hook.
Mm-hmm. I'll go on there and get you too. Welcome to the horror show.
Thank you, Horror Show. I appreciate that. Yeah, I subscribe to you as well. Buddy. Welcome to the
Her
Horror
eyes
Show.
all fucked up in the.
Yeah.
Did they accidentally really hit her or what?
No, that's makeup, but they accidentally put over the top makeup on her.
Oh yeah, the makeup's really.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks like she just walked out of Rocky 4.
Yeah.
You know, like
she went fucking
Hard internet. I haven't heard of that one either.
Like Apollo Creed.
this dude that plays the old cop. Okay, he plays like a cop in all kinds of movies, don't he? You know, he's got the Tom Atkins style mustache, the graying hair.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've
jacket.
seen it.
I swear he plays a cop in other stuff too. Hey, welcome to the Horror Show. I really appreciate you subscribing to my brothers. Jason is one of my Super Slash brothers, and tomorrow night on, I don't know which channel we're doing it on tomorrow night. I haven't talked to Joe about it again.
Hey, Hobbs.
We're doing the Super Slash Brothers show on one of our channels. We do it every Friday
nice.
night. You should come check it out. Hobbs, you want to get in on this chat, bro?
You're probably gonna hear you're gonna hear your voices for a second. Okay. Oh. How do I go? Why did they take that feature away?
What's
That
that?
feature.
The feature where you can like click on people and go to their channel.
Oh, because
I
people
know,
were doing
it's
sub
stupid.
for sub, and they were.
Okay. So there was actually like a reason behind it.
Yeah, there was a reason. It's because
Yeah, but
people
it's
were
not
literally
fun.
doing sub for sub. So,
Yeah.
well, that's cool, Hobbs. I sent you the link anyways, just in case you change your mind.
What the balls?
I really appreciate the fact that you got your shirt, Hobbs. I'm gonna have to ask Sean to send me a picture of him and his. I want him to put together a little compilation of different shirts and people buying them, what people got from the store.
So you're going to be able to do the horror hangout next week, Brad? I thought you weren't going to be able to do it.
Did I say I was doing it?
You're on the roster for next week.
Well, I
It's on
told
Tuesday.
him, I said I don't know what's gonna happen next week.
Oh, okay.
I said that I might be able to, I might not, I don't know. I will probably be in a hotel next week. I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to work. Because sometimes the hotel's Wi-Fi aren't very good.
Shit,
I
hotels
also
usually
don't know
best.
if what time I'll be getting off of work, getting food. Also, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you guys are starting at 5. I got to work till at least 5:30. So I don't honestly know. I am taking my video recording stuff with me because I would like to try and get some videos done. She's putting me up in a hotel with a pool, so maybe you'll get some skinny dipping Bronco juggler shots.
Never.
You want to see my fat ass naked.
You can do that in the movie.
Swimming in blue water.
Hamilton book.
Yeah, I'll be seeing Dave's fat ass naked soon.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered those DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
You did? What DVDs?
The ones from Hamilton Book.
Grindsploitation.
Grindsploitation trilogy.
On Hamilton book. Yeah, I'm in part 3.
Dave's on there naked.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, completely?
Yeah, you didn't hear?
Yeah,
we talked about this last week.
I was in the room naked with a bunch of like strippers and stuff and other friends, but they didn't pan down on my dong. So
Can we even find it, Dave? Come on.
That's not
I mean,
nice.
now you can, but
Hell, I can't find mine anymore. That's the problem.
I was like 150 pounds more then.
I've gotten so fat that it overshadows everything now.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Nika. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Nico.
Cancel my order.
Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls.
What?
My fucking brother is in the chat.
Hi.
I think this is the first time my brother's ever even looked at my channel.
Hey, Donald, how are you?
How's it going?
That's cool.
His name's growing up, and I still call him this, and he's in this as but he's Trump to me. He'll always be Trump to me.
Trump?
Trump. And no, it's not because of Donald Trump, the president, either.
Well, you got to specify.
Yeah, well, yes, my brother's name is Donald, and yes, but there's no relation to Donald Trump.
Rennie.
Love my brother. Everybody say hello to my brother.
Louder.
Brother, I am just talking to the people and watching a little Candyman and just having some fun with a couple of my buddies. The one up in the top corner is Dave, and the one in the bottom is my buddy Jason.
That's me.
And
What up, dude?
I was talking about my merch store. I'm wearing one of the shirts right now.
You get the one that Sean got? Let me see.
Oh, no, this ain't the one that Sean got.
Oh.
Sean's got the new logo. Sean's got the non-copyrightable logo.
Mm-hmm.
On it. It was one of his. So,
Is everything you've been in or done, Dave, is it on IMDb?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, 'cause I need a list because I'm behind on some of your stuff.
The latest one is Bite School too. I'm like an associate producer, and I got an acting credit in there.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for our movie to come out.
It's in post. They're saying it's in post production now.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Hobbs changed his mind.
How's it going?
There's Hobbs. What's up, brother?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm in. What is up?
How's it going?
What you up to?
I'm watching The Spell. The one that I got from
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Bed.
I get it.
Oh, the Screen
I don't know
Factory?
if that was a good idea to watch before bed, but shit.
That is the point. I'm surprised I didn't get it this time.
So, Jay, what do you think of the as somebody who doesn't like it when they show dead animals and stuff? What do you think of the Rottweiler scene in this with the head cut off? Or just don't answer me.
What the fuck are you guys watching?
Oh, good,
I'm
Brad.
talking about
about me?
Candyman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
shit.
he talking to me or Dave?
I
How
was
did
talking to
you?
you. You know, I was talking about how you don't like watching like animal kills and stuff.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't happen on screen.
No. Oddly enough, I'm fine with that. I saw one the other day where somebody's retriever
Hey,
got
check
hung
it
up
out.
in
The
the
cops
tree.
are actually arresting the white woman.
What the hell is... I've watched so many movies lately, I can't keep straight what I watched. I caught that.
The other half of the dog in that from that movie, it's in Blood Cult.
Really? They use the same puppet?
No, because the head's in Candyman and the body is in Blood Cult. Because the Blood Cult takes the head.
That's what I mean. They actually use the same puppet?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Blood Cult could have afforded the Candyman like puppet.
You never know, man. There's a lot of times where they reuse stuff for movies.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that in Young Frankenstein, the Frankenstein lab equipment is the original from the 1940s?
Oh, cool.
Universal? Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I didn't know that.
Let me throw the question out to the chat.
Okay, go ahead. Speak up, motherfucker.
All right, motherfucker. So, do you guys think that Bloodfest is better than Hellfest? I've not had a chance to watch Bloodfest.
I have to watch Bloodfest still. I haven't watched it yet.
I think Jason's the only one that watched it yet. I got it.
I got it. I own it. I bought it on Blu-ray off of Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't know that was the Rooster Teeth horror film. I knew they had made one.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Rooster Teeth fan. Like, I fucking love Rooster Teeth. I've been with them since the beginning, since it was just them doing Red versus Blue. And I love Red versus Blue. I like RWBY. And I hope this movie's good.
Now, were they able to afford to make a movie with like their monetization money or something? Or?
Dude, no. They've become a huge company.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're partnered with the people that make Halo now.
Oh.
So I mean, like in the newer stuff where it used to be just machinima, where they use the multiplayer to do everything. Now they do mocap. They got a full studio.
Oh, shit.
They've got like 5 different shows. You ever seen that thing on YouTube called Death Battle?
Yes.
Where they, they own that now too. They own that now.
Nice. Yeah,
they took that over. I love everything about that show. I fucking love Red versus Blue. I can't wait. They're about to put season 18 out. I can't wait to get it.
Can you imagine if like at some point in your channel, it's like history, somebody like actually buys the channel and takes it over, like and then it's like a new host. Can you imagine that shit?
If somebody came to me and was like, "Here, I'll pay you this much money for Bronco Juggle," I'll be like, "Okay, cool. Here you go. I'll start a new fucking channel. Here you go, Bronco Juggle. Now go ahead. I'll start something else."
Yeah, I wouldn't
Right,
be able to do that because Hobbs Horror is going to be a multi-million-dollar conglomerate.
Yeah, that's what I say, but I don't think it'll happen. For me, anyways. Might happen for you.
We need Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
Like Phase Rug. Or whatever the fuck.
I have action figures soon.
Nah, I don't want no Lamborghini, man. So that's the thing. I don't need to spend my money on flashy cars. I don't even need like a big old mansion. I just need a decent house that happens to have a full-size home theater in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But you live on fucking 2.5 acres?
No, me. I live on 5 acres.
You could build a movie there.
I got 5 acres
back there, dude.
Dude, I could fit a football field in my backyard. If I ever become rich, you know what my actual plan is? If I ever become rich, my plan is to build a stage in the back, have it like all totally renovated, and put a stage, like a stage back there, and have ICP come and play a private fucking show, and see if I can get like fucking Slipknot to do it too. Like, that's what I want.
Hey, Hobbs.
What up?
Would you like me to answer your question now that Brad shut up for a minute?
Please.
It's my
I like,
stream. I can talk if I want to.
I like Hellfest better, but I do like Bloodfest. To me, Hellfest is better, but I do like Bloodfest.
I liked Hellfest, but I find it to be a bit overrated, honestly.
I love
People
Hellfest.
were swearing by that movie, and I was like really amped up for it. And it
Tell
was
us what you
good,
really
but
think, Brad.
It's good except for it rushes the kill of like it rushes the kills of two characters, like kind of just it just rushes.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
that's my only gripe. I
Like,
love the rest of
Yeah.
it.
dude, that fucking hammer kill is badass.
Yeah, I love it. Like if they kept the, I mean even I mean I know mine was low budget, but I could like kept consistent kills. I think I didn't.
If I was comparing it to like Haunt, I would take Hellfest any day.
I never seen Haunt either.
Haunt is really
I like
good. It's
Haunt.
just the CGI of it and the kills and the kills are CGI, and it's not even good CGI. It's bad CGI.
Mhm.
Like it's bad. There's no heart. There's no blood,
Oh,
and it literally just pulled me right out of the film. I was like, oh man, that was just crap. And I was like, that was it. I was like, okay. And then I just didn't feel it the rest of the movie.
They substituted the blood with spiders, bro.
Hey, what?
They substituted the blood with spiders and shit.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah, the
still
only thing I
recommend
didn't
it.
like about Bloodfest was the end. And I mean, it was okay. The only thing I didn't like about Bloodfest was the end, and a lot of people are gonna probably disagree, but it got unrealistic quick,
mhm.
Which is fine. But when you have a tone of the movie set in realism, and then the end just kind of goes right off the rails, it kind of I don't know, it didn't take me out of it, but I was just like, okay, so they chose to go that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ben, we actually have one of those here where I live. It's called McCall's Haunted Farm. It's literally, it's like fucking 7 miles down the road from me. And it's like during the fall and the summer, they have all kinds of things. They have a princess castle. They actually have a castle built out there. They got all this different kinds of stuff. But at Halloween time, they do the McCall's Haunted Farm. And I don't know if it still is, but back in 2016, it was voted the number 8 haunted attraction in the world.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, and it costs a fucking fortune now to get in.
Yeah,
And then the lines are long as shit. So you got to get the VIP passes.
Do you know what we're known for here in Ohio?
The which one?
There's 2 of them. We have the Land of Illusion, but the biggest one is the Haunted Hoochie.
Did you say the haunted Uchi?
Hell yeah.
What is it, like the haunted vagina or what?
Well, that's there too, but I'm actually talking about the haunt.
I wonder if I've scared my brother off yet.
There is a haunted attraction in Columbus, Ohio, and it's like one of the top 10 in the world, and it's called the Haunted Hoochie. I've been there. I've got a bumper sticker. I'm just afraid to put it on my vehicle.
Dude, I want a fucking bumper sticker for my wife's car that says the haunted Hoochie.
Oh no!
You know
Really?
what? If you put it on there, I will send it to you.
That's just fucking hilarious.
But you've got to put it on there. If I send it to you, you have to put it on there.
That's so mean.
I went to Ohio twice. I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with my dad back when I was like 16, or maybe I was 14 or no 15. Yeah, 15. And then I went to
my brother's still there.
went to where is Geauga Lake? The like amusement park thing.
Oh,
I can't remember what part of Ohio it was.
what
They're
up,
known for
Tim?
Drew Carey.
Yeah, but yeah, I went to.
Hey Tim.
What was it?
He's from
There was, like, a
Cleveland.
bicycle- Yeah.
It's
Okay.
that Tim. It's the other Tim.
Mhm. Hi, Tim. Oh, Brad, I sent you a message on the Facebooks. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I got him. The one guy I don't know. I think
Oh,
he's
okay.
just a watcher. The other guy, though, yeah, I can send you his.
Yeah, because I was trying to search it,
Um,
but I couldn't find it. It's been happening a lot on
with the way the search is now, you have to put their name in exactly as it's printed.
It's been
Yeah.
like that for a while.
Like, yeah.
yeah.
Which one are you having trouble with, Dave?
Oh, welcome to the horror show. It just wasn't.
I had
It wasn't.
trouble with that one too.
Yeah. But I got another friend who has a check called Go Folk Yourself. Yeah, he plays
Really?
like I think it's like what instrument is it? It
Got
might be like
bats in there.
it's like a banjo or a mandolin or something like that. And he plays he does like rock covers on it.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what are we talking about? Banjos?
Yeah, Go Folk Yourself, my friend's channel.
You got to send me a link to that. I'd love to see that.
Down, 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 down,
Yeah,
down,
he
down,
did.
down, down.
Well, he said he's gonna. He's only at 36 subscribers, but I told him he wants to get to 100 just so he can get like a Earl or something like that, whatever that is.
Oh, what?
I said, bro, I got you. Like your own personal Earl. Like
Dude, they don't even give me those fucking things anymore. I reached 1,000. They sent me an email saying you reached 1,000. I reached 100,000 views. They didn't even send me an email.
Really?
I was like, fuck y'all. Yeah, by the
Yeah,
way, can you believe I'm at over 100,000 fucking views?
Clean Frankie. Clean and shaven.
100,000. That's a fucking lot, dude.
You know.
Huh?
My watch time just keeps going back.
I gave a picture.
You
And
know
I sent Brad
I don't
a
know.
picture.
Oh, dude, I've got so much fucking watch time. It don't even matter anymore.
I have to send Hobbs a picture.
I've been thinking about starting like an interview show for doing live streams and
Nice.
stuff.
I was going to do that a while back. I still plan on doing it if I can ever get somebody. I remember I told you I wanted you on.
Yeah.
It's going to be called One-on-One
Hey,
with
Jason,
Bronco
have you had a
Juggalo.
chance to watch anything I sent you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's weird
What
because
up,
I
Sean?
haven't watched anything yet because I've been playing this stupid fucking block game on my phone. It's going to be the death of me.
Big shout out to you, Jay, for sending
hear
me
you.
this. I watched it the other day. The day you sent
What
it,
is
I
it?
got the day I got it. I
The
watched
movie?
it.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
a hell of a pack.
I love this movie so much.
Shiny.
And I got to give a big
Yeah.
shout out to Dagler Reviews for letting me get exactly the prizes I wanted in his contest. That's awesome.
What was the second thing you got?
Nightmares.
Frankie.
Oh, okay. You took my advice.
Frankie.
Then. Okay.
Yeah, the Blu-ray Nightmares.
Dude, I can't fucking
And I got
find
that
your name
open
in-
box set, dude, and I can't wait to get my hands on it.
He's on. What's up?
I still need to get a hold of Evil
here it is.
Steve. I still
There
need
you
to get
go,
a hold
Hobbs.
of Evil
You
Steve
okay,
about
Bob?
getting his email address.
Yeah, I gotta go pee-pees. Come on. Let's go.
There you go. I just sent it to you, Hobbs.
Frankie, come on.
Mr. Bones. How's it going?
Okay, let me go check it out.
I gotcha. Oh, I gotcha.
What up, Mr. Bones? What you up to, bro? Be my
Hey, Sean.
victim. Hell yeah,
What's up,
dude.
brother? Mr. Bones. Be my victim. Yeah, man. Love Candyman.
Dude, I love how when you see her dead friend there, her skin's like totally green looking.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
How long was she in that room for?
She had to have been there a long time to turn that color.
Yeah.
Nice. I love the pics.
Did I ever tell you about the
Go on.
time I had to perform CPR on a dead body for 6 hours?
6? No.
Yeah,
Oh, like a cadaver?
he was so dead. He was so dead that he was starting to turn black. This was a big Mexican dude, you know,
For 6
but he was
hours.
starting to turn black. Well, see, the thing is we weren't allowed to stop until we were relieved by medical staff or told to stop by a doctor or something like that.
Did you take
So
breaks?
They were. It was me. It was me and another nurse. Me and a nurse, and then another nurse, and we all switched off and on what we were doing for 6 hours straight. But I literally had to put my mouth on a dead man's mouth. And we knew he was dead. We knew we were wasting our time. He had fluid coming up into his mouth.
Now you know how your wife feels.
You know, but yeah, dude, it's
It must have been
I couldn't help it.
yeah, bite me, Jay. It's but the thing was, is the people out there, the ambulance drivers at the time,
Yeah.
they didn't give a shit. They came strolling in 6 hours later, making jokes and not giving a fuck.
Well,
Then I had
they-
to sit in
they
the
made
room
you
with the
fucking
dead body.
Try to resuscitate a
I had
dead guy
to-
for 6 hours.
I literally had to sit in the room with the dead body until the coroner's office came to get him.
You're lucky he didn't like turn into like fucking what Kenny from Terror Train after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just do the Heimlich maneuver a lot.
Sorry, Danny.
I used to be certified for both, but I haven't had my certification card in a while. I don't know if like I'm allowed to still do it.
mine's expired, but I still know how to do it. You know, it's not
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Hi, bud.
Here's a little known fact. This
You're
goes
so
for
pretty,
every.
baby.
If you, here's something cool. In the board in there, there's a board. Okay, she's being. This is the scene where Virginia Madsen's getting tied down. Okay, to the.
You're gonna make
She's getting strapped down to the fucking bed. Shut up, Frankie. Go away.
Damn.
And through the window, you see a board, right? You see a board through the window. It's got a
Yeah.
bunch of names written on it.
Uh-huh.
On that board is written the names of horror people, like Don Mancini's name's on it. There's a bunch of names.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did you know that Don Mancini wrote the season 3 of the Hannibal?
No.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Oh,
He wrote
cool.
the episodes. Co-produced too.
Nice, Frankie.
Well,
Nice.
my bud.
Nice.
No, Frankie's fine. It's just I'm trying to say something, motherfucker.
Being mean to Frankie. I see how you are now.
Oh yeah, shoot me that link. 'Cause I feel like a jerk if I don't like sub right back.
Oh, you want me to do it now? Okay.
Yeah. I feel like
Hang on, motherfucker.
because it won't pop up until like 2 days from now on people who sub to me. Because it's stupid like that. It doesn't pop up right away.
It's a Shih Tzu, Shih Tzu, whatever you want. To call
No dogs allowed. Like
Yep.
Snoopy.
it. Snoopy. That made me cry when I was a kid.
Oh,
Like
Snoopy
every
come
time I
home.
watched it. Yeah, Snoopy Come Home was a rough one for me.
Wait, why did Snoopy make you cry?
You've never seen Snoopy Come Home? It's sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have it on DVD.
Yeah, it's sad.
Why?
Because he left his family and, Charlie Brown and all that. It's sad.
You get out there and you find that fucking dog.
Oh, man. Hey, Tim.
I've only seen 2 dead people. I saw
Yeah.
my great uncle and my grandfather. And my grandfather, it was rough because they had to like pretty much use the putty or whatever to reconstruct parts of his face. Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, I saw my grandmother.
Yeah.
She, actually, we went to because she was in hospice.
Mhm.
Because she had bladder cancer. And we were getting ready because some of the family was coming up. Some of the family was coming up from Virginia to see her that day, and none of us made it there in time. So,
Mm.
Man,
Yeah.
I've seen dead people my whole life.
You like sixth sensing it or what?
No, but I mean, like,
I
I've
do
worked in different places. Like, I worked in, in the prisons. I worked in the hospitals.
Yeah.
I mean, so dead people all the time. But then also, the first I actually saw a guy being killed. He killed himself when I was 7 years old. He jumped in front of a train.
Fuck.
Wow.
Have
You
I?
know, my dad had taken us to see because they got those super fast trains in Europe, in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my dad took us to the platform. We were going to ride on one. And this dude just walked right up. And as the train was coming, he fucking jumped in front of it. He wanted to kill himself, and he did it. My dad had to talk to the cops, all that shit.
That's
the
some
way to go
that's like
instantly. That's
something
instant.
to
Yeah.
fucking cause you to be Kenny and Terror Train too.
I'm sorry, Hobbs. What happened? I was getting a link for Dave. I didn't mean to leave you out, Hobbs.
Oh, it's okay. I couldn't hear you guys because I was trying to open up a second link so I could watch what's going on in the chat, but I'm back.
So I found out,
something to
Jay,
do.
if we run out of our 20 hours on the StreamYard,
Yeah.
that we can just use a different email address and still take it to our channels.
Really?
Now
Yeah.
is it 20 hours a month or is it 20 hours in total?
You get 20 hours a month,
Oh, okay. All right.
and it renews on the 24th.
Oh.
Hey, Jason.
That sucks.
What's that, Hobbs?
Vision.
Are we still thinking about maybe doing our independent stream at some point this year?
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to.
I'm really
Did you get the equipment that you wanted to get?
Yeah, I've got a tablet now, and I mean, if you guys can hear me right now, okay, then I'm cool with this. But I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
A mic might
Yeah, I
help,
can hear.
or maybe not even a mic, like a headset, like a headphone with a mic on it, because I can hear you, but I have to hold the thing closer to me to hear you.
You know what? Let me plug my work headset in. Let me see if that'll.
Cool.
That might actually be better. I forgot I have one of those fucking headsets that work from home now.
So you guys are gonna do your own private little chat. Me and Dave just go fuck ourselves, huh?
No.
No, we were supposed to do a independent horror stream every once in a while. Don't you remember?
Fucking with you, dude.
Splatter
okay.
You didn't talk to me about that.
I just
I did.
No, you did not.
It wasn't just for us.
When?
I talked to you about it when Hobbs got involved with Wild Eye.
Well, I don't fucking remember.
That's not a surprise. And Tim was supposed to be involved too.
I don't remember that either. Well, all y'all got a ways to go before you catch up with me on Wild Eye, so get busy, motherfuckers.
Wild Eye just gave up on me. Fuck
Not
this
me.
guy.
He's sending me a new package as we speak. Let's see.
Yeah,
I talked to him. You got to talk to him, Dave.
I do, yeah. I think I pissed him off by talking to him.
What?
I don't know. Well, I tried to add him as a friend on Facebook, so he probably thinks I'm some kind of creeper or something like that.
Oh, I love this part. It looks like he's taking his hookup through dude's ass.
Yeah, I'm a very awkward.
I now have my work mic plugged in. Can you guys hear me any better?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that actually does sound better. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for calling. This is Hobbs speaking. How can I help you? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, is that a phantasm sphere on the desk?
It could be. Oh.
It might be on the psychiatrist's desk. By the way, Bill and I's reviews for Phantasm 1 and 2 are filmed, and I just have to edit them and get them up. I was going to wait a few weeks to put them up, but I think I'm going to put the first one up this week. Not this week, but like this upcoming week.
That was a dick.
And just so you're aware,
yeah,
the independent chat was going to be for all of us, and it was just to. I know you were fucking with us, but it would be something cool to kind of introduce independent films and horror to people. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Bronco.
Because Wild Eye is where it's at with independent horror, motherfuckers.
Yep, you just call me Bronco Jerkalo, motherfucker. And it ain't because I'm a jerk, it's because I like to jerk it.
While watching Hot Dog.
Overrated.
Hey man, when I was 10 through fucking 18, that was prime jerking material right there.
What,
Did you listen to
Phantasm?
that song I sent to you last night?
No, I didn't.
You suck.
If it's
I
on
can
the movie,
tell
I
you,
know it.
Red hates us.
I can tell you what's not prime jerking material. The movie The Spell. That's for damn sure.
Oh, isn't it done by a porn director?
It's a
Is it
TV
Roberta?
movie.
Oh, it is. Oh, is it Roberta Finlay?
Aren't
Yeah.
all horror directors porn directors in their
Yep.
previous
Yeah,
lives?
she's basically a porn director. Yeah.
I actually kind of enjoyed it. It's not a bad movie. It's just kind of
Oh.
it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Y'all lose
It
Very
is.
slow.
I mean, it definitely is. It's just like it's not nothing to write home about, but it's fun. You know what I mean?
I was like, I
When
was
did
late.
y'all lose your virginitis at 30? Really? 30? No.
I was like 21. I was a late bloomer.
I was like 14.
I just learned that the main girl in the film was also one of the pies in Revenge of the Nerds.
Mm.
No. Oh yeah. Was she really?
Yes,
I buy
she was
that.
the one that
I
arm
actually
wrestles
buy that.
Ogre.
I buy that. Yep, I definitely buy that.
I almost bought
29.
Revenge of the Nerds. It's on eBay, or it's on Hamilton.
Yeah, it's $5 on Hamilton.
I was
I
13.
love the look she gives this hoe. Like, she looks like a crazy bitch right here.
Well, like I said, I thought girls had like cooties until I was like 16. So
I wanted
they
the
would come
girls.
after me. I'd run from them, and then when I wanted them, they were done with me.
Wow, you had a threesome at 15, Splattervision?
Nice.
Wow, lucky guy.
Nice. You got me there. You got me there.
Sean was 77.
I was gonna say something nasty, but I'm not going to.
If I wanted to get TMI, I could say my virginity probably came back. So.
Just a heads up, if anybody's talking to me at all, like typing anything, I cannot see shit. So
77, Sean said. 13. Yeah, I got you. I got you there.
I was 14. I came in 2 seconds, and I tried to play it off like it had never happened before.
Yeah, that's why I ended up with a kid at 19.
Sean's 93. I feel 90.
So if you had your kid when you were 19,
I did.
that would make your daughter like 96 years old.
Fuck you.
Man, age jokes never get old with you.
They don't.
Mr. Bones says hi. He says so.
Blind
Mr. Bones
Hobbs.
says hi. Says, what's up, Hobbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scream Screen over here moved in with
What
his
up, what
wife's
up,
family
everybody?
at 14.
Mhm.
Basically, he grew up, like basically banging his stepsister.
Nice. Hey, live in.
Who
Nothing
is
wrong
Barry
with that.
Allen? Barry Allen in the Flash show does that.
What's that? Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He does.
that's true.
Iris.
Yeah.
Then he married her. He married his stepsister.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, man. That chick that plays Iris, oh my god, she is fucking hot.
Mm.
She's fine. Yeah, she's fine.
I
I tell you
dropped my
what,
wife in a second for half of 30 minutes with her.
I take the stepdad wife, the one that can.
I know, that's why I said
read
half
your
of
mind.
30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Right,
didn't
Warner,
get that
you
far in the
complaining.
show. Yeah,
What'd you say, Dave?
I gave up midway season when they were dealing with the Thinker.
Oh
Okay.
no, dude! I fucking love the Flash. Is such
I
an
didn't-
awesome show.
I didn't get that far.
In fact, I was just watching it a few minutes ago because I finally was able to watch all the Crisis on Infinite Earths. I liked. They threw a lot of cool Easter eggs in there, but they did it really
They
quick.
did. They
And
did.
it was hard to see them all something. But I was also watching on my tiny little fucking phone. But it was still enjoyable. I didn't like the fact they killed off Oliver Queen. I thought that was.
He did
Well, you
like
knew it
he,
was going to happen. You knew it
Yeah.
was
And
going
then
to
the
happen.
last, well, I really thought that they were going to pull him out at the end.
Yeah.
But did you guys see that John got the fucking at the end of the very
Yeah.
last fucking episode of Arrow? John Diggler gets knocked from a meteor, like into the moving van because he's moving to Metropolis.
Yeah.
And there's he opens this little box that's in the meteor and it glows green. You know it's a fucking ring. It's a fucking
oh
John Diggle is John Stewart. He's going to be the
Oh,
Green
shit.
Lantern in the new
Oh, no.
HBO Green Lantern show.
yeah. Why is everything on channels I don't have?
I
And
know.
then,
me too.
Well,
Got rid of
in the
that.
show, in the Flash show, or in the
Yeah.
Arrow show, when John Diggle's stepfather shows up, his
Uh-huh.
stepfather is General Stewart.
Ah.
So he really is, if he were to change his
Okay.
name, to be John Stewart.
Mhm.
And then also, the Flash from the future tells him, John, where's your ring? You know?
Yeah.
And so they allude to throughout the show. Well, yeah, he's going to be Green Lantern in this new Green Lantern. And it takes place in the Arrowverse, though, but it's on HBO
Welcome,
or
Flutterman.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
And then I guess they're doing a new Stargirl show.
Yeah.
People
I saw
have
the
been saying
commercials for that.
But I did like that on the Infinite Earths, how they did like Batman 89 verse, you know, and they played the music so you could tell that it was Batman, Tim Burton. And then
Yeah.
they did the same thing with Batman 66. They called it Earth 66. And they had, what's his name, Burt Ward walking his dog, you know.
I knew it
then
was
they
going to
showed
be
the
like.
new
I knew it was going to be like that when they showed Burt Ward in the very beginning of the first episode. I was like, oh, there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs in this bitch.
And then they showed the Teen Titans show, the new one.
They did.
Of
Yeah.
course, they brought in Brandon Ruth. Oh, there's
I just
another
saw
show spinning off. There's another show in the Arrowverse coming out called The Adventures of. You remember how they used to have Lois and Clark, that old show?
Yeah.
And that made a brief cameo in the show as well.
Yes, it did.
And did you see which one the Smallville was?
Yeah. It
The
was
Smallville
the guy
suit.
who
That
played
dude's
Luke.
gotten big.
Yeah.
The Smallville
Well, he was on
Superman?
he was on fucking on Lucifer for season, was it 3?
They also brought Lucifer into it. I didn't know Lucifer was
Yeah.
in that.
He played
I didn't
Kane.
know
Yeah, he's a
Lucifer was
DC
even a
property.
DC show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that Lucifer, you know, but I was like, that's cool. But yeah, like that dude from Smallville's fucking huge now. He gave up his powers to be a father. You know, but there's a new show coming out that uses the Lois and the Superman from Supergirl,
Mhm.
and it's called The Adventures of Lois and Superman,
Yeah.
or Superman and Lois, which is kind of
Okay.
a take on The Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
saw
I
the-
still love
the
that show.
poster.
Dean Cain was a damn good Superman.
Yeah, he was
I
pretty
always
good.
liked it.
I mean, like Jason, you
I
had
thought he was
Christopher
pretty good,
Reeve.
too.
That was,
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves was like your Superman.
Yep.
But you know, like for you growing up, but like for me growing up, Dean Cain was my Superman.
Now,
I got
Yeah.
to tune into him every day after school. We got to tune into Superman.
is my brain making
Did you know
stuff up?
that? Did you know that Eminem can be your Superman as well?
Oh fuck Eminem!
Did my brain make this up, or was there a Superboy show at some point, like a live
Wasn't there
action?
what?
Yeah. It
There
was,
was,
in the
okay.
70s. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was one in the 80s too.
The who?
A Superboy show.
Oh yeah.
Brandon Routh.
Oh my god! And then at the fucking
he's all
end, I was like, did you see how they did the ending of it where they have the Hall of Justice
Yeah.
and they play the Super Friends music and they show Gleek and escape from. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god! Please don't tell me they're gonna. Do that.
I used
I
to watch
like
that fucking
I like Brandon
every
Routh as
day.
Superman. I did.
I did
He's a-
too. I thought he was pretty
He
good.
was a great Superman and Clark. He did a
Yeah,
great job.
Brandon Ruth did not. The problems with that movie had nothing to do with Brandon Ruth or with Kevin Spacey as Luthor. They both did good jobs.
Yeah.
The thing is that movie was just too ambitious, I think. I
They tried to
like
put
that
too
movie.
much
I
into
still
it,
think
yep.
it's a good movie. People make fun of I don't know why people make fun of that movie. I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I
But
like
they
it.
they went too far. They could have made that movie for a lot less money
Yeah.
and it
Yep.
would have been a bigger hit. You know what I mean?
They tried to put
it
too much
cost
into it.
$500 million. It was the biggest budget at the time.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Wow. I
500
didn't know it
million,
cost
yeah.
that much. Wow.
That's why it barely. I don't even remember how much it made, but they considered it.
I would have liked. I know. Yeah, I would have liked if they had more screen time together too. You know.
Brad, I think you're on mute, bro.
No, I'm not on mute.
Can you guys hear Brad? I can't hear him.
I can hear Brad. Can you hear me?
I can hear Brad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joker 2019 was really good.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's not a good. In my opinion, once again, my opinion, it was a really cool movie. I really liked the movie. It's not a good portrayal of the Joker character, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like
It's
Man
not-
of Steel. I don't like his digital mustache removal though for the Justice League movie.
Who's that?
Henry Cavill's. Oh, you sound like a
Now,
robot.
Hobbs, you're starting to mess up there, buddy. Hobbs, maybe take the
Damn,
headset
the
off
ending
and
of the
plug it
Spell
back
movie
in.
is pretty fucking awesome.
Okay,
Which
there you
movie?
go.
The Spell.
Oh, cool.
It's like
Yeah, they took Henry Cavill's mustache off for the Justice League because he wouldn't shave it because he was in Mission Impossible.
Hey, Hobbs,
He looks like
unplug
a
your
fucking
microphone.
Simpsons character.
Hobbs, unplug your microphone and plug it back in. We're not getting everything you're saying. It's coming across all weird.
And Hobbs, if you can't hear Brad, plug your mic and plug it back in. Is that me?
No, it's Hobbs. It's when
I can
you're
hear
okay.
everybody
talk.
but Brad.
Okay, yeah. The mic's making robot.
Can you hear me now, Hobbs?
Taco Bell.
Robot Taco Bell.
No, my cooking ain't gonna do that to you. Unless it's burrito night, because I use a lot of beans.
If I eat
Not
trail
lately, I
mix,
haven't been, but usually I do. How many times have you started cooking them and I go in there and take over for you? The only reason
we
you've been
go.
doing it lately is because you get it done before I get home. And when I get home, I usually still add more chili to it.
You can be one hungry motherfucker pretty soon. You could be some non-dinner having on the table when you get home, motherfucker, pretty soon.
Yeah, well,
He's gonna be
someone
like-
didn't have dinner ready when I got home today, and I had to go pick up dinner.
You have like little
She's all
globs
telling me-
of
She's telling me,
movies in your
I
food
was
when
like,
you
so
get
what's
home.
for dinner? She's like, we're going to have grilled cheese. I'm like, I'm not eating fucking grilled cheese for dinner.
She's gonna put that pot down between her legs and say, "Yeah, I'll add some more chili to that motherfucker."
That's fine. You can add all you want. Go ahead.
hit him with the fucking pot.
But I am not eating fucking grilled cheese for dinner, man.
You put
I'm eating
tomato,
real food.
a slice
Hey
of
man, I
tomato.
like grilled cheese.
Yeah,
Grilled
you put
cheese
a slice
fucking
of
rocks.
There's
tomato.
always room for grilled cheese. Just like
No,
there's
not
always
for
room for
dinner.
Jello.
You can have grilled cheese for lunch. I
cheese
ain't
rocks.
having it for fucking dinner.
God damn, he sounds
What-
like Timmy now, doesn't he? Brad, no grilled cheese for dinner.
Hey Brad,
Unless he has potatoes with his dinner.
Are you kidding me?
did I hear
Hey,
you on a chat say that your dad was a professional chef?
Back in the day.
Okay, that's
He's
pretty
not
cool, man.
anymore.
I'm trying to learn to cook some different things. I was just curious what his kind of what some of his specialties were. I was just curious.
The dish that is like his dish is his lasagna. He still won't let people know what's in that motherfucker. It's very
That makes
different.
sense.
It's really good too.
So now that I have my work mic on, am I coming in a lot more clear, I presume?
Yeah, I can hear you now better.
Sweet, awesome. Then I will use this then, because I'll just pretend like it's defective and have them give me another one.
Yeah, ask Danny what you want to know, Hobbs. It's not like I didn't teach her everything she knows about cooking.
Oh boy, here we go. Just wait till you get home and that it starts tasting funny.
I can
You'll
make all the
understand
basics. I'm
why.
just trying to go a little further with it now.
I've made moussaka before, or moussaka, or however you pronounce it.
It's almost your birthday, Tim. How old are you going to be? It's almost my birthday too. I got about another month, a little over a month.
It's almost my birthday too. I've got what is it, the 12th?
And say you are.
I've got.
You're the 12th of July?
No. I'm 28th of June.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many days it is.
22. Wow.
I've
That's
got
awesome,
1,
dude.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I would give anything to be 22 again.
Yeah, me too. I wish I was 22.
16
Happy
days.
if I don't get you on your actual birthday, Tim. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday. Man. I'm gonna be 39.
Yes, Tim. Happy early birthday, bro.
Yep. Happy birthday, bro. You'll be 18. Wow. That's awesome.
That was so fucking long ago.
Yeah.
I was 18 20 years ago.
Me too.
20 years ago.
She saved the baby. She saved the baby, y'all.
I think you're 1 month older than me, dude. I was born April 82.
No, Dave's a few months older than you, bro.
Oh yeah, because I was 81.
I was born in December of 81. He's a few months older than me.
Yeah, I'm June.
Oh shit! I thought you were born in 82.
Mm.
No, he's born in 81, so was
I. And Jen was as well.
Okay.
And
June 15th,
anybody else?
Very cool.
Anybody else?
The link I sent you, Joe or Dave?
Huh?
You subbed to the link I sent you?
Oh yeah, I did.
Because that's not the one I was talking about when I put that on the thing.
Oh, I know.
Back in your day. No, I'm vintage. I got about 10 years on Brad Dave.
Where did Hobbs go?
His internet might have kicked out. I don't know. Whew, 10 years on you guys. Mm-mm. You wouldn't think that would be a long time. It's a long time.
You're an old motherfucker.
I am. Be 49 this year. Can you believe that shit? 49.
50 is like the new 20 though.
No, he's cool. He's
you have
cool,
to tell
Dave.
my wife that.
He's cool, Dave.
50's the new 20.
Okay, cool. I want to be 40. I just want to get rid of the 30s. I'm sick of the fucking 30s, man.
Talk about an old racist.
My wife said she'd switch with you.
They're sitting around the fucking grave site, and all these fucking people are coming, you know? And he's looking at them like, who the fuck are they? And she's looking right at him like, fuck you, you old racist bastard. You better look away.
Oh,
I wish my parents did that to me. My mom and my mom's boyfriend. Yeah, I wish they kicked me out at 18. But I didn't like living at home. I fucking hated that shit. That was a fucking horror show.
Yeah.
I was out at 18 for sure.
Mm.
I was raised with my grandparents from the age of 9 on, and I was just
Mhm.
like, you know what? I already had a job, got a
Hey, you
second
said you
job, and I
lost
was
your
like,
parents,
goodbye.
didn't you, Hobbs?
Yeah, I lost both my parents. I lost my mom when I
I'm
was
sorry,
8,
bro.
and I lost my dad when I was 9. Yeah.
Wow.
So my
I'm sorry,
grandparents
bro. That
adopted me.
sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, dude. I'm sorry.
Thank you, guys.
I'm worried about my dad's health now, and he's only, like I said, he's almost 58. And I'm worried that he's too young and he's going to
Yeah.
die young because his company works him to death.
You mentioned that, yeah. Well, my dad was an outdoorsman fisherman. Like I put in the video, he ended up
Hello,
getting
nipples.
melanoma, and in the 90s, you couldn't treat that shit in the 90s, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he
What
ended up
was it?
passing
What
away,
was
and
it,
then of
Ron?
course my mom, he had melanoma, and he died in 1990.
Okay.
You know, in that time, you know, when people go fishing and stuff and shit, they didn't wear their shirts a lot of the time.
Yep.
So he had a mole that got infected and ended up getting, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my mom, she overdosed in 89. So like, it's a bunch of crazy shit, you know.
So did my
As a kid.
stepdad, 88.
Well, I'm glad I don't live with this chick in the kitchen. She's all
That's
fucking
weird when you're
bouncing the
raised by
blade
your
of the knife on
grandparents,
her
though.
hand.
Mm.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
It's weird because I've had a lot
I mean,
of
it was cool, but I mean, it's just that when you're raised by your grandparents, you know, some of the. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's like
No,
generational difference.
Go
Huh?
Would you say Ops?
Exactly. I say it's just a little different when you're raised by your grandparents at a
Thanks,
younger
Hunter.
age, and like from that time, because you know the worst thing that happened when they were in school was somebody smoking a cigarette, you know,
Right.
and shit was completely different when I was in school.
Yep. Yep.
Get him. Yeah, got him.
Yeah, I've had a few
What were you
moles
gonna say,
removed.
Jay? I think.
I've had a few
Okay.
moles removed myself. As a matter of fact, I have to make an appointment with my dermatologist. Just getting to the
were you
point where every
finally
time
getting
I
that
go in
big?
there,
Were you finally getting that big black one between your shoulders removed?
no, they seem to find something every time I go now. So it's getting kind of old.
Well, with his, they cut like a fist-sized hole out of his back,
Oh my
and
God.
like they thought they had it, and then it came back, and it just fucking sucked, man.
Jesus.
He was actually the one that got me to horror movies. You know, I remember watching Chucky and Elm Street and everything with him when I was like 7. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
It's weird. It's weird how young you are and you watch that kind of stuff and it doesn't, I don't know, it just never affected me in a negative way.
The mural over on the wall.
Awesome splatter vision.
The fire coming up.
Definitely, man. Have him checked, though, Jay. Because, I mean, melanoma
Yeah.
is still a big deal now to this day. It's inherited, though, for some people.
It's weird because it's actually funny you should say that. When I grew up, like we were always on my daughter to put on sunscreen and everything. I mean, we wouldn't let her leave if she didn't have sunscreen on. But when I was younger, it wasn't like that. You know, it's just, there
When I
wasn't
was
the awareness. Yeah.
when I was a kid,
Did
because
they
of my
really?
sensitivity to the sun, I had to
Yeah.
have 100-proof sunscreen. Like I
Really?
couldn't go anywhere without 100-proof sunscreen. I got
I
so
guess my
bad
parents didn't care.
sunburned repeatedly that like my skin would bubble.
Yeah,
And I'd
mine
get
too.
the fucking yellow bubbles and shit, and I would get fevers. And
Thank you,
sunstroke.
Hellbound.
I got so bad one year. It looked my back looked like the Toxic Avenger,
Yep.
and that was like when I was 7, and I haven't taken my shirt off when swimming since. 'Cause I just don't want to get that again. That sucked balls.
Yep.
I'll take my shirt off. Now that I'm older, it doesn't bother me so much. I don't get it as bad as I used to.
Yeah.
The last really bad sunburn I got was at Ozfest 06.
Yeah.
I got burned so bad that my skin cracked right here. I looked like fucking Thanos.
Oh man.
Like I had like crack lines down my chin.
Uh huh.
I was bleeding. It was fucking gross.
Jesus.
I'm surprised I don't have fucking skin cancer.
Well, it's definitely deep, guys, for sure. He was a good old boy though, like from Kentucky, and like just he ain't gonna put his shirt on at that time, you know. He just he would fish and go outdoors, and he's a military guy, so like everything he did, he didn't have his shirt on, man. And you know, it just you're not gonna tell him to keep it on, and then it just they caught it too late, you know. Nowadays, the treatment is much better, but in that time frame, nothing they could do. He actually his treatment was in Maryland, Jason. He flew from Ohio to Maryland for his treatment. Yeah.
Johns Hopkins.
And then
where did he go?
I was so young, bro, at the time. I don't remember because I was only like 8 at the time, but I know it was in Maryland. For sure. They'd always say, well, your dad's going to be in Maryland this week for chemo and treatment. And, you know, I don't know, man. It just wore him down. It wore him down. That's all I remember. 'Cause he was like 6'5", and he was huge, man. And it really fucked with him.
Yeah. It does. Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's one of the worst things you can have. And how old was your dad when he got that? When they diagnosed him?
He was 29, and he passed away when he was 31. He died on the 17th of February.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Because you know, my mom, she passed the year before, and it was like, can you imagine what he was thinking? Like, what's going to happen with the kids now? You know, so it's just crazy.
How many brothers and sisters you got? Hobbs?
Anyways, I'm not here to drag people down.
No, I'm very, very.
We're not dragged down at all.
Very interested. Very interested.
Yeah, I've got one sister. She lives in Kentucky, and she's 4 years older than me. And that's it, man. That's about all the family I got. The ones that talk to me, at least, because my mom's side of the family, everybody was really, really deep into like drugs and stuff, and they all passed on. You know, we just lost my aunt. She overdosed like 4 years ago. So, you know, just crazy shit on that side of the family.
I've been wanting to watch it. We haven't watched it yet. I bought it for you.
It's crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, they want me to work Saturday.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know. They
but
said,
yeah, that's the story of good old Hobbs.
Do you go to a dermatologist? Is that kind of thing hereditary, do you think?
Me, personally?
Yeah.
You know, I've had them checked, but I'm not one to go out without my shirt now. I refuse to.
Neither.
I mean, I'll do it inside, but not outside. I just know not to do that, and I've had them checked before. You know, but it's nothing I've seen that was too concerning so far. You know, I'm 38 now.
That's good.
And I've had pretty much my entire body checked. You know that I've been to the hospital for blood and stuff like that. I got a blood issue, but everything else is good outside of the iron deficiency shit.
My wife has iron deficiency.
Yeah, we'll talk to you about it later.
Wears you down.
At least right now, I don't think I have to. We'll see.
Definitely wears you
What's
down.
that, Jay?
I might have to, though. I don't know.
My wife has iron
Oh
deficiency.
yeah, man. I have to go.
Wears you down.
Does she? Does she have to get
Right.
transfusions?
Occasionally. Huh?
I got one blood transfusion.
Okay.
For the hospital.
Yeah. Well, she gets iron. She gets iron transfusion sometimes. Put a bag of iron on there, and
Yeah,
but she did get a blood
I got to do that
transfusion
every
one
3 to
time.
4 months, and then if it's
Sounds about
yeah,
right.
I get a blood transfusion at least once a year.
Wow.
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
sister's birthday now.
Right now?
Yeah. So as of 12. Your birthday's the 12th.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. You have to type and cross you. That's a big, time-consuming thing.
Oh, you are?
The iron, not so much. The iron doesn't. I mean, it takes a while, but the blood transfusions are a lot worse. They take a lot of time.
They definitely are.
Yeah, I had to get a lot of.
Yeah,
blood
really
transfusions.
did
I had to
knock
get
you
a lot
out.
of
I mean, it's
platelets.
exhausting.
Yeah, I had to get a lot of platelets because my body wasn't making. Actually, my body wasn't really making anything at one point.
Do you have
And,
large platelets? Is that what is that one of the issues you have? Do they tell you that you have large platelets?
Nope. I had a bone marrow transplant, and they knock your. They give you
Dude,
chemo. They give you
really?
radiation. What?
Horizon Films, really? Are you really going to be stupid like that? Okay, I
Just
tried
turn them
to.
out.
It's like this little fucking kid who's like 11 years old who hits me up on my video of yours saying, "Don't trust Andrew Bellina. He'll stab you in the back, blah, 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 all this shit." And I was like, "Andrew, who the hell is this?" And I told him to leave Andrew alone, to not say shit like that on my channel. And then he gives us this sob story about he's an 11-year-old with no friends. And I checked his channel, and he's probably right, but still, if you want to, have friends, this isn't the way to do it. I recommended some under 18 good horror YouTubers for you to check out.
Huh.
Sorry, dude. You just lost your privileges, bro.
He's still there.
Still
Anyway.
not done yet.
So my body wasn't making platelets and stuff like that, and it wasn't making I'm crying now things. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, anyway. Anyway,
I don't have time for little fucking kids being stupid. You try to be nice. I tell them, though, this is not a children's channel. This is an adult content channel.
Yeah. Trolls. Brad making kids cry.
Well, first it was Andrew, now me.
What the hell did Andrew do? He didn't do anything, did he?
That was the whole point. You didn't hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard, but does he know Andrew?
Andrew got on my chat too and told the kid, "Dude, I told you I just don't want anything to do with underage subscribers on my channel.
Yeah.
I don't want underage subscribers. I don't want, it's my channel's not for kids." And the dude got all fucking bitchy on him. And now he's doing it to me. But I even recommended some under 18 people like Heartbreaker and Adeline, stuff like that, for him to go check out. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be friends with an 11-year-old.
No, you're not a little kid, Splattervision. You're not a little kid. You're good.
As long as you don't act like one. You're fine with me? You said you're what, 18? You're fine?
What happened to Hobbs?
I don't know. He disappeared again.
Probably the internet probably
He
keeps
said,
on.
thank you guys. Appreciate you all. I didn't
Yeah.
hear him say he was leaving. I don't know what that lasagna recipe is, dude. My dad don't give that recipe to nobody.
Danny, what's on your recipe? Oh boy.
I can give you some other recipes though.
Yeah, Rick makes some killer food though. I'm sure Brad makes some killer food too.
Rick, did you have chicken parm earlier? That looked really good.
Who?
Oh, Rick, he had. I think it was chicken parm. It was either chicken parm or veal parm.
Oh, I love chicken parmesan.
Are you on Instagram yet, Jason?
No.
You gotta get that.
Oh, Jason's not on shit.
Yeah,
Bill Beardy.
Not on shit.
He's gonna steal the decoration of lasagna pendants.
The elevator is out of order.
Little bitty in the house and he knowing my name. Little
I
bitty
still
in the
can't believe
house
that.
and he has no shame. Little bitty.
Little banana. I think I made my own lasagna. Yeah. Usually I steal my mom's recipes. Like I don't steal them, but I make them by taste. Like I perfected her fried chicken. But I kind of made my own lasagna recipe.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Danny was asking for what I was looking to learn about cooking, so I threw out.
I know how to make lasagna, and I make a decent lasagna. But honestly, I don't have time for that shit. My lasagna recipe is Stouffer's.
There you go. That's still pretty decent.
I made last time I made it too big though. I made too many layers.
No such thing, Dave.
I know, right?
No such thing.
But yeah, Moosica's like
over here.
Eggplant lasagna.
Oh, nah, I
make a really good mac and cheese. I like my mac and cheese.
Me too.
Hey, Trini. You know, eggplant to me tastes like snot. I just don't like it.
Yeah, because the textures. I feel you about the textures. I don't like bananas because of that. It just feels like you're eating a finger. I like the flavor.
Bananas?
I like bananas.
Did you say bananas?
Yeah, I like the flavor of
That's
bananas.
one of the few things that gross me out, Dave. That scene from Friday the 13th, Part 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking nasty, dude.
I like
I don't know why that
bananas.
to me.
The best thing about
That fucking girl with the banana coming out of her mouth and she's squeezing and it goes like that. It's fucking nasty.
The best way to eat a banana is to cut it up into some Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's pretty good, Beardy. You should try it.
That's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I can mash it. I'll eat banana pudding.
Tastes like chicken finger licking deep fried. I eat a dead body, but don't tell. I lied.
It's like you bust through the skin and then you feel like you're gonna hit bone. A bone. Yeah, textures just get me. What else was I talking? Yeah, someone was saying they didn't like mashed potatoes the other day. Because we're talking about
I love mashed potatoes.
Me too.
I'll make some bomb ass ranch mashed potatoes.
Here's your brother again.
My bro.
So
my
did we have a troll in the chat earlier or some shit? I was just reading up.
We did. Yeah, we did.
It was just some little fucking kid that I tried to be nice to earlier, and he did be stupid in return.
Hey, Beardy. What's up, brother? Jason number 1.
Is there a way to actually see the chat without logging out of this?
What do you mean?
Like to see like the people in the chat, or
what are you using?
I'm just StreamYard. Just like I'm on a phone.
You're on your phone?
Yeah, I mean,
I use my laptop, so I
laptop's
pull
for
the
my,
chat up on a different window.
He's fried.
But
Got
like, yeah, if
Yeah,
you're on your
sure.
phone, just pull it. A different device would be the best way.
okay, I'm gonna do that next time. I just wanted to make sure. I'll be good the next time. I'll be answering all the fucking trolls next time.
Night. Yeah, I'm Jason number 13, and Beardy is Jason number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1.
So what do you guys think of all these
No,
contests we
man.
got going
No,
on?
no tofu
There's like
recipes,
7
please.
contests going on right now.
Yeah, what's up with
There's a
that? I
lot
have
of
my
them going on.
contest, and
Yeah.
then 50 more people have theirs. I tried to wait too. I was trying to wait for people to not have contests for a while.
I didn't know Trini was a Jason too. That's awesome, dude. The
The thing is, I'm
Jasons,
only
that's
trying to
what
do
we
like
call it.
I'm only trying to do like 2 at a time because I don't want to flood the stream and shit. But there's so many of them going on right now. I don't know what the fuck to do, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got to enter now. I've got to enter Evil Stevel. Even though I might just do like a shout out for him, because. And then there's the dude, Sinister Syndrome's doing one. I'm probably just gonna do a shout out for him too. I really have no interest in the John Wick drawing. And
you know when his ends? Do you know when his ends, Brad?
Sinister Syndrome?
Yeah.
I think he said June 29th or something like that.
Okay. You know, I can't get
But
his.
to enter his contest, you have to follow him on Instagram.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense then, because I can't do that then. I'll just give him a shout out then.
As long as
Three
everybody
amigos.
enters my contest, that's all that matters.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make everybody one big like shout out video. I'd rather, yeah. There's just so many contests going on now, and like I'd be happier for other people winning, you know.
Yeah.
More prizes to everybody else.
They're in bed, bro.
The Horrible Show, man. He's giving
They're
out
in
like
bed
20 or 30
sleeping.
different fucking movies, man.
Kevin's
The
doing that too.
Horrible
Death Central.
Trez?
He's giving away like 29 movies.
Kevin's doing a thing too.
Yeah, it's not a contest. It's
It's
just kind
not
of
really
like,
a contest, though.
yeah, you just tell them below which ones you'd like and send you.
Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't even know that. I didn't do that. I just said I'm all in. Whatever. I'll have to look at it, see what he got. There's a few of them that he showed that I didn't have, or yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
I need to know what you have, Hobbs.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes getting stuff for people because you don't know what everybody has.
No, like I'm pretty sure I know what Brad has, and I usually contact him, but I don't know what you have, Hobbs, or else I would pick stuff up. There's usually I like to keep an eye on everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot me some titles over, and I would.
That's cool. We can do that. I need that from you guys then too. Then definitely we can all trade lists. Sean Blue.
Well, I usually know the kind of shit Jason likes. I know what Jason usually likes, so I look out for stuff for Jason all the time. Same thing with Joe. I look out for stuff for Joe.
There's no chance I can know what Jason.
I like weird shit that nobody knows about. It's like, if you've never heard of it, I usually tend to like it.
Did you? I can't wait for you to watch Venus Flytrap, man. I remember you talking about that with Dave.
I'm so fucking stoked to see that. Ever since Dave got it, I was like, I'm all about that.
Rick, I got a few that I'm gonna watch, and if I don't like them, I'm probably gonna send them to you, bud. I just gotta get around to watching them, man. I've been so behind on watching shit. I got so many movies I gotta watch.
I found something today Rick might like. I can't remember where the fuck I put it. I don't know what the hell I did with it. It's some kind of wait a minute, I wrote it down in a notebook.
And that's not it. Is that it? No.
You all right, Dave?
Killer Clowns from Outer
Yeah,
Space.
I'm like
Awesome movie.
so exhausted. I wanted to sleep all day today. I wanted to sleep till 2 because I had the day off. I woke up at like 10. 10 is not 2.
I hear you, dude. I'm on tomorrow will be my 6th out of 7th day working.
It's like Thursdays are like my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then every other day I work. And then I've been doing this other.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, gentlemen. I gotta go to the restroom.
It's like a live streaming job, and that takes up a lot of energy and time too.
I hear
But
you, bro.
That should be a good payout once
Thank you, Rick.
Just so you can go get more some more Vinegar Syndrome titles.
Oh yes. $10, but they're actually they're on eBay now for the same price that my producer Matt has been putting them on eBay.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this? Any of you guys?
I'm gonna get it for sure.
Thank you. Thanks, Alex.
Death,
They're up.
the
But I'm
final
gonna send
journey.
it to you with some stuff for you at some point. And maybe you'll sign it if you want to and send it to me.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll get Matt. It'll probably already come signed by Matt because that'll be coming directly from him. But then just send it to me and I'll send it back.
I got mine signed.
That would be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's like I just haven't been able to because the whole virus thing. I haven't been able to even see them.
I figured that.
Has anybody ever heard of Death, the Final Journey?
No.
I have not.
Apparently, I picked it up today. Of course, I can't find it now. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. But it's around here somewhere. It's volume 6, and it's something like it was banned in 32 countries or something.
Is it like Traces of Death, kind of, or Faces?
That's kind of what my wife found it in a cart at Goodwill, and I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, I'll pick it up."
Yeah,
I'm a sucker like that.
Didn't even make it out of the store. I grabbed this today, but I'm just gonna unbox it tomorrow because I keep it coming.
That's a good. I like that movie. I think it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I already showed you guys. Yeah, I forgot. I've been streaming like all fucking day.
Did you guys see when I was trying to get up right there? The fucking the leg rest didn't want to go down. It was stuck.
Oh.
Just got the hospital double feature on books.
Got my cam for I gotta scratch my nuts.
Oh. Nice splatter.
So
that's awesome.
I used to have this recliner that I used to fuck with people. If you would press the recliner, like the bar, and pull up on it, it would completely tip you over. And I would have my friends come over, and I would never tell them about it, and I would have them sit in it, and it would just tip them over, and it would fall over to the back.
There's one that I had that my grandfather gave me. He used to let me get as far back as possible to where I was almost upside down, but then I would try to go back a little farther, and it would tip over.
My daughter laughed like hell at me. I used to have a recliner. I have one now, but it's a piece of shit. But the one I had before, I flipped it on Christmas Day. I went back real far to try to make it go up as far as it went, and I fucking tipped it over. And she took a picture of me.
I'm gonna have to get her to send me that picture. I'm gonna make a thumbnail out of that motherfucker.
I thought she was gonna piss her pants.
Well, the weird thing was it would.
Corinne, send me that picture.
It would sit up just fine. It would actually sit like you would have no clue that it was broken. It was just missing the spring. So anybody I wanted to fuck with, I would just have to go sit in it, and I would film it just tip over, and it would fall backwards all the way to the ground.
It's a trap.
People be spilling their beer and shit, and
that's I'm all about that. That's awesome. Fucking booby trap.
Booby traps.
Oh yeah,
Man,
we
why
did
do
it.
These guys want to fuck these two fat
throw.
hoes?
What are you watching now?
I know. I was just gonna ask that.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
I
dude!
missed that part.
The other day, I walk into Bill's house, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I walk in and I look over and I see hardcore 70s fucking porn going on the TV. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I promise this isn't what it looks like. I was like, what the fuck does it look like? He bought this DVD or Blu-ray set from Vinegar Syndrome that had 5 movies on it.
Yeah.
Right. I know what it
And
is.
one of them is
Oh.
like Cry Wilderness and then whatever. It was the
Yeah.
last
Yep.
he watched them all that day. He had watched them all on his day off. And he was on the last movie. And it's like this, it totally makes no sense. It's about this chick who thinks she's God or something. And she kills anybody having sex.
Oh boy.
That's another thing I used to do to people when they would come over. Like I would have my friends come over while I was working before I would get home, and I would give them a key. And we used to get the Playboy channel for free, so I would blast it as like before they would walk in the door. And then when they would walk in the door, they would see all the shit going on, and
That's awesome.
I haven't seen Waterfowl, but I know what it's about. Oh, about. It has a plot.
I told Bill, I said, I gotta
Has
buy
anybody
that
seen
Vinegar
Becky?
Syndrome.
What, Jason?
Has anybody seen Becky?
No, I gotta find it. on
Jason
TV.
or Jen and Christian just reviewed that. Is that new?
I have
That's
not
on
seen
video.
that.
Yeah. Apparently, we're
Anyone-
talking about it on this next stream, and I don't have it. I can't locate a copy, and I refuse to pay $5 to rent it. So
I'll be honest.
I'll just be silent.
When the guys want to do that, I'm like, dude, we haven't even watched the movie yet.
yeah. Only it kind of threw me off because he called it Brandy. I was like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck is
call
he
it Randy.
I think we need to make sure everybody's watched the movie before we bring it up as a topic.
I want to see
Yeah.
Becky. I really do.
talking? Yeah, me too. I want to see Kevin James flip his wig.
Everybody's talking about that movie, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about that movie.
It
Yeah,
happens
whenever-
I mean, it's
That
I would
and,
definitely
every other week. Somebody talks about something.
Were me and my friends weird, or did you guys, when you're teenagers, did you and your friends just pop on porn and watch it?
I can
Sometimes.
Hell yeah.
honestly say that I
Sometimes.
never watched porn with my teenage friends.
Yeah, but girls and
It's
guys,
funny.
we would just pop it on, you know? Yeah.
It's funny as shit. I mean, it's funny to laugh
Yeah.
at.
We were watching like a tennis one where this girl
Hell
had this
yeah.
sock. Like
I
a
watched,
Adidas.
dude. I watched all kinds.
Yeah.
Every party we had, there was a porno playing on the fucking screen.
Yeah. Well, my female friends were legit too. They didn't care. They were like,
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
they
go
would-
on, right?
yeah, right, yeah.
One of y'all motherfuckers pull your dick out and start fucking masturbating. We got
I have to admit, I was going through Dave's feed. I was going through Dave's feed on his Facebook, man. You've been to some crazy parties, bro. For sure. Definitely.
What happened? Oh wait,
Rick. You should check out Butt Boy.
I was
This
on
guy
your Facebook, man. I was
he
looking at some of
literally-
your photos,
Mhm.
some of your pictures. You've been to some crazy parties, man, for sure.
oh yeah. Like shows, and we used to have fires at my friend's
Oh,
house.
yeah.
I don't really go out much anymore unless I'm working. But yeah, it used to be fun. Life used to be, but I would black out a lot.
Those were
Yeah.
the days, dude. Those were the
Yeah.
days. Waking up in the backyard, a pile of vomit. It was awesome.
Right. I
Well,
would wake.
The thing
I
is
have-
with me is I filmed all mine.
Yes, mine were filmed too. I
You
just
did?
I can't bring myself to watch them.
Yeah, I've got 3 volumes of Hobbs's house parties on
Nice.
DVD that I
Oh,
converted
no.
from
We
VHS.
didn't have a video camera back then. We weren't rich. We used to fucking just take pictures.
We had the
Those
little.
We didn't even
disposable
do
cameras. We take all kinds of those disposable picture cameras. I got all kinds of pictures of parties.
I like that movie Squad Rating.
Party Monsters really good.
Yeah,
I had a
Yeah,
fun time with that.
we had the mini DV camera, and people used to like to fucking turn it on when I'd be like fucked out of my mind. And
My brother had one of the first digital cameras. You know, the ones that you put the disc into.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got all kinds of parts. I got a disc that I can't even put it in a computer nowadays. You have to find like an old computer just to put it on. You know, it's got pictures on it.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I saved up. It was my graduation present to myself. I bought a camera, and as soon as I graduated and got my own place, dude, I was throwing parties left and right and filming them. You know, and then I had
Nice.
a friend that worked in IT, and he converted all of the VHS to DVDs, and he sent me for my birthday like this 3 volumes of Hobbs' house parties.
Awesome.
I still have them.
That's
I get
awesome, dude. I would love to do that.
I don't think I can upload them though. Any of the content to YouTube.
Yeah.
People would grab the camera. Like I'd never even filmed most of it.
Mhm.
People would grab the camera and do like just crazy shit on them, and we'd be playing beer pong and flip cup, and I
You know,
I
I've
made
never
a
played
6-person
beer pong.
called Medusa.
I didn't either.
I've never played beer pong. We used to play a drinking game called Kings and Assholes. It's a drinking. It's with cards. You play with cards, and there's somebody who's the king. The king is the dealer, and then there's somebody who's the asshole. And the asshole would have the power to
Yeah,
like the
awesome,
king
yeah.
and make people do shit. You know.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Did you ever
exactly
play
how to
Edward
play,
40
but
Hands?
we used to have a lot of fun. Edward 40 Hands.
Yeah.
I never played it, but I did do a lot of double fisting 40s.
Yeah, you'd take a 40 and you tie it with duct tape around each one of your hands, and you have to drink it. The first one that finishes is the winner.
The first time I ever heard of that
called
dude
Edward
was on
40
How I
Hands.
Met Your Mother. That's the first time I ever heard of that. Was I saw it on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Yep. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. We have problems.
Did I
We used
tell
to
you
play
guys about
chandeliers.
the chugging 40 story? I think I told Dave and Jen. We were on
The
Jen's
what?
stream with because I used to be pretty good at
Oh,
like
the Walmart
beer
store.
bongs, and I used not the Walmart story, the chugging.
I was
40.
good at beer balls.
No, the chugging 40 story.
I was good at beer bongs. That was my shit.
I was really good at beer bongs. We used to fill them, and I would tell people to fill them double. We'd do 2 beers. You know?
Yep.
And then I was good at. I could chug a whole 40. I could still chug a whole 40. I've always been able to. And
I did.
yeah,
I built a
that was
6-person one out of PVC pipe, and I put chambers on it, and I called it Medusa.
Nice.
So 6 people could do it at one time.
Damn.
Yeah. It took me 3 weeks to build it.
Nice.
I have pictures.
Remind me of my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law would do shit like that. He'd be making all kinds of shit for us to
I
get
used to
fucked
make
up
my
off
own
of.
weed. I used to make my own weed pipes and water bongs.
Oh yeah, out of like a Sprite bottle and shit.
Dude, all kinds of shit.
Like when I would say, when we threw the parties, bro, we threw the parties. But, you know, I'm old now, right?
Yeah, I don't really have much.
Yeah, we had some
my
good
part. That's what I said. You know, I used to go from on Friday nights going and hanging out and fucking getting plastered, you know, at a party or something or with friends. And now what do? I hang out and talk to you dicks on the internet.
Yep.
Yep. I got a Home Depot now, and I read the paper. Right.
With quarantine, this is how you party in 2020.
Yeah. Ain't that the fucking truth?
I got some Coke.
Next week I'm going to a bridge tournament.
Hey, Kevin.
Huh?
Bingo.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna go play bingo.
Hey, Kevin. Bridge.
Dude, people
Never.
around here take bingo fucking seriously. That's like some high fucking gambling here. They make money, dude. I've seen. I get customers come in. I made $600 of bingo last night. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, that's like fucking bingo gangsta.
Those were the days.
Yes, they were.
That went like in
Yes,
my
they
nose.
were.
I don't know why.
I'm actually surprised none of us ended up in the hospital.
Some of
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Not from drinking
What?
or getting fucked up, but my brother-in-law, like you, Hobbs, he used to build shit all the time. And man, we had potato guns. We had potato gun fights. We had what the fuck are
Peligun
they?
fights.
Huh?
We used to play Peligun tag.
We did that once.
We did that shit a lot.
for that.
Wow.
Yeah, we did that once.
I mean, I've
If my
you know,
brother's still in the chat, he can tell you about that. We used to do that shit.
I
Me,
busted
him,
my
and my
toe.
homie Larry.
I think I broke some toes, but besides that, I've never broken any other bones in my body, which is fucking surprising because I fell down a mountain. I think I told you guys about that.
Yeah, you did.
Any other? Yeah, I got. Yeah. Oh, I hurt myself. Want to hear the eyebrow splitting story?
You split your eyebrow?
Yeah. That was in school. That was junior year.
No,
All right,
Rick,
I'm
but
all
we
in,
did
man.
do the shaving cream and feather thing.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So it was like a 2-week period. I would be getting dressed after gym class, and somebody would throw a urinal cake over the lockers. And the first time it hit the locker door, and then 2 weeks later it hit me. It hit my shirt, and then like I thought it was like these kids that used to be my friends, and they were laughing after the first time, so I figured it was them. Yeah, the second time it hit me, and I had like one shoe on, and like my pants weren't even buttoned. And I to this day don't know what the fuck happened, but I spun around and I yelled, "Who the fuck threw it?" And I punched the lockers, like I dented it a tiny bit, and like the I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was like I flashed, like anger flash. I don't know if I don't know if somebody hit me. I don't know if I hit my head in the locker. I don't know what the fuck I did, but the teachers came out to yell at me for yelling and swearing and punching the locker, and they stopped in their tracks, and then all like the entire gym class ran in, and I was like, "Who the fuck threw it? I'll fuck all you up, every fucking one of you." And they're just like, "Dude, look at your face." So I went in the mirror, and my eyebrow was split open, and this side of my face was just covered in blood.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I still don't know what happened, and I'm just like, and I just rubbed it back in my hair like a fucking psycho. And I went back. They made me lie down on the. And they said they took me to the hospital, and I got stitches, but they let me bleed into the Band-Aid for like 6 hours, so I was fucking pale white, still bleeding, and I was talking nonsense to my mom, like, "Yeah, this is hilarious."
He was like Sonny Landham in Predator. He was like, he cut himself and was just ready to go.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing, you know.
Yeah.
I used to do stupid shit. Like I would do trick shots. Like people would dare me to take shots with like 151 Jaeger and like egg beaters and shit.
I used to do that shit.
And I would take them. And I would do it. And I think that contributes to my blood issues because I fucked myself up so much. You know.
Did you guys ever play Tonic?
I drink so much 151.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy.
151 Malibu rum.
Yeah. Yeah, it was it wasn't all just for parties, when you had mass depression by drinking and shit, and it was what it was, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Oh, dude, Beardy. We used to play that shit all the time, but I would only do it for money, dude.
Yeah.
Give me $20, I'll drink just about anything.
I'd do it for like extra lunches. It's cool.
Oh, I got paid. Don't get it twisted. I got paid, and I definitely got paid for sure.
See, we used to do that shit after work, man. We'd be at the restaurant doing that shit after work. I'd do it just for them to pay for my fucking meals. Like, fuck yeah, I ain't paying for my shit.
But somehow I managed to hold a job throughout all of this. I've been doing the same shit for like 15 years, and I'm alive. So like,
man, fucking getting up after partying all night fucking sucks. That sucks, big time.
I'd
Have to
have
go
to
to
wake
work?
up at 4:30 for work, yeah. And I'd just go to sleep at like 2.
Fuck
What
I
that.
time
used
is
to
it
be
there
able to
now?
do it
It's
like 7
1:30
years
there,
ago. I
ain't
could
it?
drink all night and go to work, but I
Yeah,
can't
you
do it
should
now.
probably go to bed then, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah, dude, Hobbs. I
Hey,
mean,
what's happening,
back in the
Dustin?
day, I could do that shit. Like, I'd drink all night and I would go to work the next morning and be fine. But now, fuck that, dude.
I couldn't do it
Like,
back then. I mean, I could do it, and I did it, but I felt like shit all
I
day.
did it a lot, man. I mean, I went to training at the prison once, fucking drunk as a shit, because it was the day after St. Patty's Day. Me and my homie, everybody could tell too. They were like, "You guys smell like booze." I was like, "Well, that's because we still drunk, motherfucker." All right, where's my gun at?
Yep.
For real, like that. Like, I
Yeah.
passed the fucking shooting test, drunker than shit. You know, and I still got
These were
good.
the days. We never filmed anything, man. I'm kind of regretting that now, hearing your stories. Or maybe it's better that it
I
wasn't,
took
that
lots.
there's
Yeah,
no evidence.
I think we may have filmed like one. Like somebody brought a
I
camera.
can't watch any of it. Like my blacked out fucking Yo fucking
I mean,
whatever.
I'm glad I did because I wasn't always the one on camera being an idiot. You know, it was everybody would just grab the camera and film each other. Like people pass out to the ground and other people would film it, and you know, it was just it was mostly on Halloween parties and just house parties, honestly. But I've got 3 volumes full of DVD of all the parties I've ever thrown. I mean, that goes back even like there's like a 10-year span in between them, man. It's crazy.
Slipknot made a whiskey.
What's the proof on it, Beardy?
I'm not trying to interrupt your story, House, but I was just curious about that.
What are you asking me?
Little Beardy said that he's got Slipknot whiskey. They made a whiskey?
Oh wow.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
you
know
can't
that.
see the chat. I keep forgetting that.
No, it was no, we would film it. We'd take the camera and everybody would just pick it up and just start filming it. And I did it for everybody because we had a pretty large group that would come kick it at my place. So we always would go back and watch it. And if I showed the people these videos from back then, now they all have like kids and shit now, they would flip out if they knew that we had it.
That's called
Honestly.
leverage.
I mean, you have people
It's called,
people
yeah,
that are
called
born again
leverage.
Christians now. Yeah, people
Dude,
that are
I'm a
born again
Christian and I
Christians
partied
now
like a
that were
motherfucker.
partying back then in those videos, and like,
I still like to party once in a while. I just haven't in a while because I ain't
Oh
got
my
nobody to party
god,
with.
that reminds me of the girl at Watchin. She used to wear like a hoodie with horns and said penetration on the shoulder. And now she's like all Christian.
I
and
never passed that.
What,
Fuck that.
what is with that? What is that you guys saying that? Who
What?
says that Christians aren't allowed to party?
I don't. Well, she's not like you though. She's like brainwashed.
I mean,
She's
like,
a bad guy.
Yeah, fuck
the
that.
last time, what was the
Yeah.
last real party we went to, babe? No, it wasn't Noises. I went to a few Noises, but I think, yeah, it might have been Noise.
Yeah, that's why I never passed
no,
out at
it's like
at
it's
a
not
party
that.
training.
I know. She acts like she's
We
never
used to
had a
draw
life.
pictures on
before that.
people's faces.
Because I remember, yeah, I went to, and then I had to work on Saturday. That sucked. Because I was drinking it at like
That was
It's
fun.
just that like if people went back and seen those videos, people now if they went back and seen those videos, I'm talking like between the years of 2000 and 2014. So you're talking probably a 10-year difference. Life can change a lot, and if they went back and watched those videos, they would shit. Honestly,
Well, it's not, they
mean,
wouldn't be the first
stuff
band
that
to have their
happened
own
was
liquor.
unbelievable. Maybe.
I mean, Sammy Hagar's got his own brand of liquor. Tequila, he's got his own tequila. I mean,
Number 9 whiskey.
Yeah, I would love to have gone back and watched the shit, even though I was passed out through half of it.
Oh yeah, I
Or
mean,
too fucked up to
that's
know
what
definitely
I don't
what
get.
was
You
going
guys say you're
on
talking
around me.
about passing out, man. I never passed out back in the day
Yeah.
until it was
I
bedtime.
lit my hand on fire
maybe I'll
one
send you
time.
guys a copy of Hobbs's house parties.
Oh my god, that would be
$75,
awesome.
$75 a box set.
It'd be worth every
Special
penny.
features. Oh, it's insane. I mean, just remember when I graduated from high school, the TV show Jackass was also becoming hot. So we would do that stuff too and film it.
Mm-hmm.
But we would do our own stunts.
I'm glad
so
I
all
missed
of that's
that.
on there as well.
I'm glad I missed that.
No, I couldn't do that shit. Dude. I thought that show was so stupid. But on the other hand, though,
we
I
were
did
19,
like the Bam Margera
20.
show. I like the Bam
Yeah,
Margera
I'm glad
show.
I missed that one, Hobbs.
You like the ones where he was like getting married and shit?
I mean, it's just.
Dave, I can't
It's
see
just a
whatever it is you just
compilation.
sent me.
What now?
I can't see whatever it is you just sent me.
Oh, it can't. What's the
Oh,
picture of this? Not whiskey.
Oh, it's not showing it.
Ah, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on here?
The
What
only
the
time
hell?
I've ever blacked out while drinking was the night I accidentally drank the 100 proof and thought it was the regular. Like blacked out like that.
But it was when that guy came with that thing on his wife.
Not me.
Do you know one of the funniest nights? One of the funniest nights I've ever seen with Brad.
I don't know what's going on. Huh?
The
Yeah,
one
the
night you
same
were
one that
drinking
I did.
Guinness, and he fucking spilled Guinness all over his computer after he downed a beer. Dude, I
Aw.
lost it. I was laughing so hard. I
Still didn't
felt
black
bad. I
out.
was like, dude, I
Though.
hope that didn't break his computer.
No, it fucked it up for a day or so though. I thought it broke it. I was
Probably
pissed.
dried out. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Metallica has a whiskey. I've never had it though.
He was saying, "In a party like a Bronco party, any party don't stop."
I'm hoping to drink a
Back
little
in
bit
the
this Friday. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to. We'll see. I'll find out tomorrow if I got to work Saturday.
Oh, I'm thinking about it too because I'm off this weekend. Hell, maybe I'll come on the
Nice.
stream.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, Brad's got to work.
We shall see. We shall see.
I didn't know Matthew McConaughey had his own whiskey, but that's not
I hope
surprising.
I don't have to work. See though.
I think that Dave needs his own whiskey or his own type of beer.
I got
I wouldn't mind a beer or a rum,
Jamie shorts.
or maybe a vodka.
It's got Nick.
I
What
don't
are they
feel
doing?
like we're property.
Nice. That's
I got
awesome, dude.
It's Reptar. It's got Snimpy. The
Oh,
Angry
that's
Beaver.
awesome, dude.
Angry Beaver.
Yeah,
It's got
Reptar.
Cat Dog. Rocco's dog. Whatever. What was Rocco's? Oh, it's got the Ren too.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Modern Life,
Rocco's
yeah.
Modern Life.
Yeah.
I watched all of them with my daughter.
I feel like we need to market Dave more. I feel like he's a commodity that just can make millions out there. I really do. Yeah, you go to IMDb, he has like a 7 on his movie. I mean, compared to all the other movies we watch, they're all like a 3 or a 5.
That's
and
just
Dave
that's
has a
just
7,
because
right, like a
that's
6 or
just because
7
Dave paid a
rating.
bunch of people to go and give him good ratings.
Oh no. It used to be an 8. I think the fucking cinematographer went on there and downvoted it. That's son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be ordering that movie. I'm gonna order that movie tomorrow. I can't. I'm not gonna hold off anymore.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the Blu-ray
Oh,
when
the
it comes
one on
out.
eBay.
And then we're gonna make
Yeah.
Dave. We're gonna make Dave's own liquor and beer.
I used to mix Captain Morgan's with beer, and I used to call it a
Yeah.
Davinator.
If you were gonna make me a beer, it would have to be a
A
stout.
Davinator?
Yeah, because
Nice.
it took one
That
drink,
is
it took one
awesome.
drink to Davinate you. One time I had 2 because I bought one for my friend, and he didn't drink anymore, so I had to drink both of them.
Oh,
Do you
geez.
guys like IPAs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could do
Okay.
without.
No, but do you like IPAs though? There's a difference between a stout and an IPA.
They kind of taste like piss to me.
They just taste. IPAs are just super bitter. Like
Yeah,
Guinness is a stout.
yeah.
And, well, there's Guinness, then there's Guinness Stout, but Guinness is a porter. It's a
I know
black beer, it's a porter.
Tim's
And,
Groundhog review is the only review up there.
yeah, I love Guinness. If Guinness would be a beer for me if I had my own beer.
See,
I would love my own brand of Guinness.
but I think the fancy shit tastes like piss, and then the actual piss beer tastes good.
Coors tastes like piss.
I'll drink fucking PBR.
Well, that's what I grew up on. So
Yeah, Budweiser.
I don't like PBR. I don't like
shit I grew up
Coors. I
on.
hate Keystone. Keystone's so disgusting.
I'll drink
And nobody
Busch
knows
all-
about Natty
you can
Mo.
drink Busch all day long and not get drunk.
There is one that I'm trying to find, Beardy. I can never remember the fucking name of it. I loved it. It was one of those cider ones, and I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's not Angry Orchard, though. I know that for sure.
Balmer? Is it Balmer's?
No, and it's not Red Apple either, or whatever that one is. I don't know what it's called, dude. I don't remember what it's called, but it was delicious.
Do you have
Do you guys
National
drink
Bohemian
pumpkin ale
over
during
there?
the fall?
I do. Well, I did back when I really drank. I would get it like every
do too.
August till like
Yeah, I pick up a couple just
till
for
October.
just to have a couple.
Hell yeah.
Since I got surgery, I probably could only drink one.
I really during the fall though, during like October, I really like to go in to pick up German beers. And no, I'm not talking Heineken. I'm talking like real German beer. And,
Oh yeah.
Then because like that's the other part of my heritage, and during that time of year, it's just kind of a thing.
Hey, Danny. What's up,
What
bro?
up, Danny?
How many
You're not that far.
many people do we
You're
got
not
in
that
right
far
now?
away from me, Hobbs.
We have 11 right
um,
now. We
do you
were
have
at
Daddy
like, we were
Bo
like
over there?
18 earlier.
Do you have National Bohemian over there, Hobbs?
What'd you say?
Do you have National Bohemian beer over there? Where you are?
We do.
You do?
I don't know that I've had it, but we do. Yeah.
Well, you would definitely know if you
I don't
had
know that
it.
I've tried it though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You
what I
mean-
grew up on.
You mean
It's pretty.
are you
pretty
talking
nasty.
about like if they sell it?
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah, I
because
don't-
I knew you're kind of
I've
close.
not heard of anybody that I know of that's
Yeah, it's made where I live.
See, there's two big things around here that all the college, because I'm next to a university, right? So like all the kids around here, they drink Natty Light and they drink Korsky, which is it's like a 60 proof vodka.
Right.
It's called Korsky, and it's pretty effective. I mean, but it's cheap. It's cheap as shit. So
Right.
a lot of the kids drink that, and I seen a kid the other day. He didn't look anywhere older than like 16. He had a 24 pack of Natty Light. I was just like, "You're good to go, bro."
Yep.
He was like, "Yeah."
'Cause it's
He's
cheap.
like, he goes, "This is all
It's
for
cheap.
me." Well, hell
It's
yeah.
all for me.
Beardy, I honestly don't remember. It wasn't strong.
That's
though,
what
I
he
know
said
that.
to me. That's what he
Did we
said.
ever
We had a
find out what Bronco's
conversation. He's like,
watching?
"Yeah, that's all for me." He was like, "This should get me through the night," and I'm like, "Shit, man."
It's
Those
got
were
a
the good
tree
old
on
days.
it, but it's not the Angry Orchard tree. It's just like a tall apple tree in the middle of a round logo. Just a plain apple tree, and I don't remember what the fucking beer, what it's called.
I like to eat my
Yeah, I
facial
wasn't-
hair all day long.
You what, Dave?
I like to put my soul patch in my mouth. Sorry, girl.
I don't think mine reaches yet.
Oh, thank you. In fact, I need a shave.
I shaved today. I took a shower and shaved today.
Oh, I hope you take a shower yesterday too.
I had to get nice and proper for the stream battle because I always get like 2 girls and stuff. So.
I think my wife has the right idea because it's about that time.
What time?
She says, "See you guys tomorrow. Good night."
Mm-hmm. Night, Dan.
Yeah. Night, Danny.
See,
No,
I'll be
you can
off.
take it.
I'll be
You
off at
can take it
4:30
fuzzy.
tomorrow, so I'll probably get started early.
Damn right.
So by the time I get to the chat, I'll be like, "What's up, guys?"
That's one thing I've never done. I've never gotten drunk on the chat on the stream yet. There's always a
Nah,
person.
That is
I
not
won't.
true.
I've
I
never
won't.
gotten drunk on the
That
stream.
one day
Never.
that your wife made you those drinks, you got a little tipsy. You could tell because you were getting
I
like
was a little
your
thirsty,
fucking your voice was going, and you were getting kind of like, oh, kind of, you know.
but
Yeah, when
that's
she made you
Brad.
those drinks
That's
that
Brad
night,
right
I
there.
think I remember that one.
that night when she made, it was only like a week or two ago or a couple weeks ago.
No, I would never do that.
I would shit.
I mean, I
I
can't.
would.
I mean, I can't promise that I wouldn't get a really good buzz, but
Man, I got fallen down
okay,
drunk.
I
on
would.
the
All
stream
right,
once.
I would.
Were you just tired
You
at the
did.
time you fell asleep, Brad, or were you drunk that time? I can't remember.
No, he was drunk.
Oh, okay.
I remember that
I was
clearly. It was
drinking,
like it
but
was
man,
it was a
late. I was
Halloween chat.
tired.
I
Well, I worked
stayed
all
up
day
that
on
entire
Fridays,
night
you
and
know.
talked with everybody. It was the Halloween after party, and it was so funny because Tim was showing off. Tim was showing off his VHS collection.
Tim
And
always
he was
shows
going
up.
through all the tapes, but he wasn't talking. And then you look over at Brad, and Brad just tips over, and he's just like, and Tim kept showing his collection, even though there was like 4 of us in the chat.
I watched the I
It was
watched
me, Tim, Brad, and Heartbreaker.
I watched the afterplay because I guess some shit went down later on, but then I had to like go back and watch it.
Oh, that was that the night that Bryce?
No, it was I don't want to say it. I won't bring that up. Well, Heartbreaker was on, and
I know what you're
Queen
talking
was
about, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
had
know
to go back
exactly.
and watch
I
it
know what you're
again
talking
myself
about. Some
because
shit did go down.
Whitney was like talking to me about it, and I was like, that next morning she sent me a message about it, and I was like, wait, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, he was.
I watched the afterplay too on that one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's some shit was said that probably should have been held off.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember much of it.
Anyways, though, I just. But hey, after all you guys got off, I was still holding fucking 12 people in the chat. That was pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, well, they were watching. They said, "Wake up, Brad! Wake up, Brad!"
I tried to call you too.
I was entertaining, man. I'm
Never
even entertaining my sleep.
The funny part, though, wasn't even that Tim just kept showing his
See you, Jason.
VHS tapes. And even though Brad was asleep, Tim just kept showing his tapes, even though it was just me, Brad, Tim, and Heartbreaker, and Queenie. And then Tim was just so proud of his collection.
Yeah.
Well, I watched
got
that
some
for
good
quite a
shit.
while, and it took quite a while for my head to fall.
Tim was balling
I
last.
was like
last
this
week.
for a long time.
He was on. He was doing a stream of What Movie 1 for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim. Yeah, he did. Tim has been doing a lot of stuff.
I missed that one.
I got to get one of his
I
shirts
can't
still.
get that guy to respond to me.
Is he on here? Tim, is Tim with us?
Yeah, Tim's right. Yeah.
He was.
Tim, what
yeah,
up,
he
bro?
was.
I got to get one of your
He's
shirts.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Hey,
he has
Tim,
his own.
Make sure to have one
he has
that's
his own stuff there,
7X
doesn't
so
he?
I can outdo the one that they sent me from
No,
the Slash
he
Brothers.
put a
Okay?
few new designs on his
I wanted to go over my car.
Yeah, you have a pretty awesome collection, dude.
Tim, I still recommend you moving your designs over to Teespring, though. I'm not happy with Bonfire, man, and they don't give you shit for the profit. They're going to rip you off on your profit, man, I'm telling you.
Oh, shit. Oh. That was good. That was really good. I cracked.
Are you all right, Dave?
Yeah. I got a good neck crack. I went all like, I don't know if I can do it again.
You should make
Tim,
a.
I love your collection, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Did he get a fan yet? Because I know he burns up in his room when he's showing his tapes. He's always sweating and shit.
Mm. And it's been hot here too the last few days. When I do that other streaming thing, I have
It
to
has
keep.
been, man.
I gotta
Definitely.
open both windows, keep the fan on the phone, or else it burns out in the middle of those streams.
Oh my
Shuts
god.
off. Yeah, it was rough the first week. Because if we don't get those 20 minutes into those battles, and we don't get like a screenshot, then everybody gets fucked.
Huh. What are the
Yeah.
So
battles, Dave?
what happens on the battles?
I
I don't think I've seen that. You said it's a battle?
Yeah, some people well, you pop in when like another, it'll split the screen. Like you'll say accept PK, and it'll split the screen down the middle, and then one person will be on one side, and then you got your bean count, which is like a points count, and then on the
Okay.
bottom it'll have like it'll be like a you know like I don't, the only way I can describe it is like when two wizards are fighting and you see the colors of their
Right.
magic,
Right.
and it goes from one side to, yeah. So
Okay.
then people will like hit you with gifts and stuff. If you're in like an agency or a family or stuff, people hit you with gifts, and then you just hit them back with it to win. You know, they help you win.
Oh,
You help.
okay.
And then people hit you with other gifts and stuff. People who are in your agency, you can't gift them too much because the money pretty much circulates through everybody in the agency. You know. So we just kind of like do reversals on our gifts and stuff.
see.
We'll hit you with this, that, you know. And then the bean count, I think the bean count at the end of at the beginning of the next month will like equal money, and then you put it in your bank account. And yeah, Lilith rakes in like $1,000 a month on it.
No shit.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like a second job.
Hell yeah.
And I don't care if I lose the battles because like I like to meet people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like shooting the shit with everybody, and everybody's been cool so far.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Danny.
So, guys, I think it's about time I'm going to end this here.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
All right. Thanks for having me on, guys. Maybe y'all will see me soon.
Thank you guys
Appreciate
for joining
you
me.
letting me
Thank you
jump
to
in.
everybody in the chat. Really appreciate all y'all coming by. It's been a lot of fun. I got to watch my movie and half of another movie. And yeah,
See you all later.
Bye, guys.
good one, guys.
You
Bye,
guys.
everybody.